97.3 ESPN, WENJ, WENJ HD, Millville, Atlantic City. A Town Square media station serving all of South Jersey.
The following program is paid for by The Locker Room with Billy Schweim. The opinions expressed are not those of Town Square Media or station advertisers.
Set, red 83!
Welcome to the Locker Room.
Vince Papali, welcome to the Locker Room.
I can smell it already, Billy. What's happening, buddy?
Von Hayes, welcome to the Locker Room with Billy Schweim.
Yeah, hey, Billy, how you doing out there?
Rich Gannon, welcome to the Locker Room, Rich.
Thanks, guys. It's great to be with you.
Great Bob McElwee, NFL referee.
Hey, Bill, how you doing?
Craig Berube. Craig, welcome to the Locker Room.
All right, thanks, Billy.
We have the real Pat Croce in the Locker Room.
Let me off the bench, Coach.
And now here's your host, Billy Schweim.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome into the Locker Room with Billy Schweim, producer, co-host Nick Earnshaw, and my intern, Erin Ewing. Today, it's Saturday. Beware the Ides of March. Nick Earnshaw, what's up, man?
Oh, caffeinated and activated this morning. Schweiner had coffee today.
Okay, you pulling a Clemic?
Pulling a Clem and M today.
Clement M. Good morning, Erin. How are you?
Good morning. I'm caffeinated and activated over here. Got my coffee, ready to go.
Guess what? I had my coffee today. Now I'm stopping at the Royal Farms right before I get on the 42 freeway, and I get myself my nice 20-ounce cup of coffee. I'm ready to go, Nick.
Yeah, I'll never let Johnny Griner ever live it down that he put you on coffee. You're the last person who needs coffee in this world.
Well,
the
you know
last
why?
one in this area, too.
I'm fired up because there's a lot of stuff to be fired up about.
A lot of stuff.
None of which is your 76ers.
You know.
And I'm laughing. I'm not laughing.
Still to play it. They're
Listen,
still to play
they're
it,
in
you
the
know.
they're in the ninth spot, Nick.
Yeah, it's still a playing spot, you know.
Okay, we'll give it a couple more weeks.
Yeah, I know. It's rough. It's rough.
A lot going on, man. You know, I wrote my article on 973ESPN.com that I do every Friday, and Josh edits it and then puts it up. But how about the Eagles? Everybody's like a little doom and gloom. They lost Blankenship. They lose, Nakobe Dean. They lose Jalen Phillips. And then all of a sudden, boom, 2 days later, Howie Roseman, the general manager of the Eagles, he looks like a magician again.
Rick Woolen, I mean, that was a great signing. It allows Cooper DeJean to go back to his spot in the slot.
Yes.
So I like the signing. I think, listen, you needed to, I mean, Adoree Jackson was fine. He was fine last year, but I think this is a nice signing by Howie Roseman. 1 year, $15 million deal. That's what Howie Roseman likes to do. He finds those type of players on those 1 year deals, and they usually elevate the Eagles defense.
He did his due diligence, Nick. You're absolutely right. It's unbelievable. And we'll get into a lot of Eagles talk in this program. There's a lot to talk about. I think Howie Roseman, by the way, and you know I did this. I was very critical of Howie Roseman like 6, 7, 8 years ago. And then
You weren't a Howie guy.
I was a bigger man. I said I was wrong to Mike Gill, and I've now turned the page completely, and I'm Howie Roseman.
You're in.
He's Hall of Famer. Now, not Daryl Morey, Hall of Fame, but he's a true Hall of Famer.
I think Daryl will still get in because
does.
you know how much it takes to get in the NBA Hall of Fame.
Well, that's true.
Or the Pro Basketball Hall of Fame, I should
And
say.
how about Erin? Are you ready for your Philadelphia Flyers?
I am pumped. I'm a little nervous, I have to say.
Yeah.
Little nervous.
Well, yeah, of course you are. But guess what? This team is playing really well for first-year head coach Rick Tocchet. Obviously, he's a former Flyer. Flyer great. He was loved in his city. I think he's doing a great job. There are a lot of people that don't. And so we're going to have a text board question today at 609-973
609-403-0973.
I was giving out the phone number. I don't know
Good grief. Wake up over there, Schwein.
I'm seeing, because of the coffee, I'm
you're
talking
coffee.
faster than
Aaron,
my
you see what I'm
brain's
talking
working.
about? You see what I'm talking about, Aaron?
Right.
You see?
Because of the big game tonight, what grade
You're
would you
ecstatic.
What grade would you give Rick Tocchet in his first year as head coach of the Philadelphia Flyers? 609-403-0973, Nick.
That is our text board question. Chime in. Let us know on the text board. We'll read them off. By the way, Coach James chiming in on the YouTube channel. Got him up on the board right now.
Good morning.
Let us know what you think Rick Tockett's grade is the first year. I mean, it's still going, but so far, what grade would you give him? For me, Schwein, I'll go C+.
C+?
little tough grader over
you
here.
You sure are.
I work in education.
All right, he's not marking on a curve, is he?
I think he's upset about the Sixers. You know,
Yeah, he is. You know what? Misery loves company, right?
The
yeah,
Flyers, they're
right.
showing a little fight. You know,
plus.
Meanwhile, the Sixers, they're dropping like flies over there. So I think
I give
he's
Nick
little
Nurse a D minus. So
I usually call you guys when on my way down. I talk to Nick every Saturday morning on the way down. You know what he said? He's blaming it on the training staff.
they need a new medical staff for that team.
Man.
I mean, it's every year. Everyone's hurt all of a sudden.
The Flyers got a big game tonight against the Blue Jackets. They're 5 points out of a playoff spot.
4-point game.
4 point behind the Blue Jackets. They got 77. We've got 73 points. This is a big game tonight.
Yeah, it's a 4-point game. You know, if they drop this game, then the Columbus goes up 2 points. And you know what I think is interesting now is we were so concerned about like getting that second wild card spot, but if you look at the Metropolitan Division, both the Penguins and the Islanders are at 79 points, right?
Yes.
That's just 1 point above the Bruins. So at this point, there's multiple spots that are open.
That's very astute of you, Aaron. I like that.
There you go, Aaron.
I like that. Give her an applause. I like that.
I don't have an applause with me, but I could give her. You know what I could give her?
We'll give her a hand clap.
I could give her this.
Yeah, there you go. By the way, on tomorrow's program, we will talk to the head coach of the Philadelphia Flyers. Rick Tocchet will join me at 10:30 tomorrow.
Wow.
Let's hope he's in a good mood. They get a win tonight, Nick.
Yeah, hopefully
You know
he
what?
wakes up and he's got to talk to you after a loss. That would be tough. I wouldn't want to do that. Got to talk to you in the morning at 10 o'clock after you had your coffee.
And, of course, the Philadelphia Phillies, we're 12 days away from opening day.
Oh, I can't wait.
Can you wait?
I can't wait. It's
Chase
baseball season, man.
Chase Utley's going to go into
The Wall of Fame.
Wall of Fame.
All time. He's one of my favorite Phillies of all time. You know, we got a big fat head of him here in the studio. I mean, it's right on the door. I mean, he's the man. Chase Utley, you are the man.
I like the Painter got roughed up a little bit the other day. Was that yesterday?
Uh-huh. Oh.
Yeah,
You know,
well,
is he having some concerns now, Aaron?
No.
Is that what I hear?
Guess what? It doesn't matter because they're still going to have one of the best starting rotations with or without him in baseball.
You sound a little
Pessimistic.
No, I'm
over
very
there.
optimistic. I'm optimistic. I'm excited.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, and we were talking about this. Are you guys into the? Are you into the World Baseball?
Absolutely. I watched it last night when I got home.
I can't get into it.
This feels like another Olympic debate, whereas this time, like I'm not
I'm
into
locked
the
in.
World.
I'm just not into it.
I love
don't know
it.
what it is.
Come on.
I'm ready for the regular
You guys aren't
season.
baseball people.
Nah, I'm a baseball guy. I'm just not into it. I don't
Are
know
you?
what- Nah, I haven't.
on.
Nah.
They got the DR on Sunday
By the
night.
way, I know there's a lot of hockey players that are exhausted right now, including some coaches.
I'm sure the Olympics.
I mean, that
you know?
really burned out a lot of people. So maybe Aaron's right. You know, you could get a tired Penguins or Islanders team that could just fall right flat on their face. And you got a young team. The Flyers are the fourth youngest team in the NHL. They're playing for something. The Flyers haven't been in the playoffs since 2020.
Do you want them to make it, Schweim?
Yes, I do.
All right.
I don't buy into that tank stuff like you do, man. That's a coward's way out of it.
I love tanking. You know me. That's how I would build my team.
For the life of me, I just don't get it. I understand that, you know, you want to get a draft pick, but what happened to the good old days where a general manager was worth it, like Howie Roseman?
Back in
Howie Roseman
'87
doesn't
when
need a tank.
when he was playing.
Oh, by the way, so you know how you get things pop up on your phone, videos and stuff.
Yeah, and your algorithm.
Yeah,
I
so
know.
I get a video pop up. It's a Flyers Penguins game, and it's all five guys were fighting on the ice. And my good friend Jeff Harding was in the middle of it, and the referees escorted him to the.
That's
to the,
awesome.
I got to send it to you.
Yeah, I gotta see
It's
this.
hilarious. Well, he called me this morning. Well, actually, when I was talking to you, I said, "There's Hardy Boy."
Oh, yeah, that's right. You hung up on me to go to talk to Jeff Hardy.
You know, it's priorities. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
And Hardy Boy was like, "Schweiner, where'd you get that?"
That's fantastic. I remember like around the 2010 era of Flyers hockey when Berube, remember he got up on the that was awesome.
Yeah,
when he was I think he was the assistant coach at the time.
Yeah.
And he got up on like the on top of the bench and was yelling across. It was awesome.
So we got a lot to talk about. Our first guest today, really interesting guy.
Yeah, this is fascinating.
I met him at King of Pizza a while ago, and I couldn't remember his name. I was in there having lunch. I said, "You know what? It's today's like we're right before the beginning of the Phillies season.
Right.
He's South Jersey. This area's oldest umpire.
It's funny because I was doing a little research on him, reading a few articles about him. There was an Inquirer article that was done about a year ago on him, and he actually worked in the TSE. I played in that league growing up, so I'm sure he
probably called you out on strikes.
Yeah, he probably did. He probably did because my batting prowess actually went downhill as I got older.
Nicky was going for the walk.
I actually had a walk-off bunt in the TSE league before.
So I got talking to Richard. Not only is he an umpire, he's got a sports trivia company, right?
Unbelievable.
He was on Angelo Cataldi's morning show for like 25 years as the movie critic.
Unbelievable.
And guess what? The Oscars are tomorrow night.
Yeah, that's right. They are tomorrow night. He was a sports agent. Like, this guy's lived like 3 lives in one.
He represented like Ron Jaworski, Mike
Unbelievable.
Quick, Randall Cunningham.
I can't wait to talk to him.
We're going to talk to him at 10:30.
And he's got a fun baseball story. I can't wait to ask him about it because this one was fascinating to read about.
I'm not going to blow it for you because that is funny.
I can't wait because, you know me, I'm a Camden guy. You know, I have a lot going on over there, especially at the college and everything. So I'm excited to ask him this question.
He said, how long is the segment? I said, anywhere between 12 and 14 minutes. He goes, I got a lot more to talk about than that.
Got to fit it all in.
We'll try to get it all in 14 minutes. And then, of course, at the bottom of the second hour, we're going to high school athletes in a spotlight with Fran Mclaughlin, brought to you by the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township. Are you all ready?
Let's get him. My 3-point stance.
3-point stance. The first hour of the locker room is powered by Surety Title. Surety provides comprehensive title insurance protection and professional settlement services for home buyers and sellers, real estate agents, brokers, lenders, home builders, developers, and attorneys to facilitate your real estate purchases. Surety is an industry-wide leader with a team of experts that will help you through the entire process, from contract signing to closing, from the shore to center city, and every place in between. Surety Title is there for you with over 20 office locations in New Jersey and PA. That's Surety Title. For more information, call my good friend Ron Conklin at 856-988-8900 or give Chris Mooney a call in the Ocean City office at 609-399-1227. Now, I want to tell you about McCann Appraisers. For all your real estate appraisal needs, call John A. McCann & Associates, 609-263-7422, whether for commercial or residential properties, for estate, tax, financial planning, divorce financing, and more. The professionals at John A. McCann & Associates are licensed and ready to assist you. Give them a call anytime. 609-263-7422. All right, when we return, we'll continue with more here in the locker room with Billy Schweim, Nick Earnshaw, and Erin Ewing right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Lanier in transition, hits the three, and a sign of life from Knoxville. Playing, driving right. Lob for Brazil and a two-hand slam.
6 on the clock. Now with 5, he drives on Maddox. Right elbow with 3, spins to the foul line. Jumper up and it rattles in at the buzzer.
Don't miss any of this year's action on the road to the Final Four with Westwood One's exclusive coverage of the men's NCAA tournaments.
Catch all the college basketball tournament coverage on 97.3 ESPN. Brought to you by the New Jersey Lottery's Millionaire for Life.
Ocean City's real estate market is red hot, and you need an agent that has the knowledge and expertise to help. Contact Ocean City's top agent, Mark Rhymes. Mark has been selling real estate for 30 years in South Jersey. He can answer all your real estate questions and find you the perfect property. He's available anytime on his cell at 609-425-2042. When Philadelphia star athletes are looking for a house at the beach, they contact Mark Rhymes, specializing in buying and selling vacation homes, single-family homes, condominiums, and duplexes, residential and commercial, as well as new construction projects or investment opportunities. Mark Rhymes, he's your agent at the beach. Give him a call right now, 609-425-2042, or check out his website at grimes.com.
Hi there, this is the Negadelphian from the locker room, and I might be negative about our Philly sports teams, but one thing I'm positive about is Elisa's shoes. Are you looking for the perfect pair of shoes? Then step into Elisa's shoe store on Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey, where style meets comfort. From trendy sandals or everyday sneakers or an elegant heels for a night out, they've got it all. Their friendly team is there to help you find the perfect fit, no matter what the occasion. That's Elisa's Shoes at Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey. Go to elisashoes.com or call 609-391-8859. Tell them the boys from the locker room sent you.
Dad, I still can't believe how nice our new bathroom looks.
That's right, AG. We were so embarrassed by the sight of our old rundown bathroom, we thought a new bathroom was impossible until Connor Slocum from Install America approached us.
Now with a new bathroom, it feels like a new home.
They also install windows, doors, siding, and more. The crew is professional, fast, and did it right the first time. Family owned for over 70 years. Call Install America for a free estimate and financing options at 1-866-670-5213.
Thanks, Install America!
What if you could have the most reliable Wi-Fi? And get this, What if you could keep it at the same price for 5 years? That's the Xfinity 5-year price guarantee.
Just 5 years of fiber-powered Wi-Fi that boosts speeds to the devices that need them most.
That finds and fixes problems before you even notice them. Like super intelligent Wi-Fi with a sixth sense. And that keeps you gaming in the fast lane, even when the whole family's banking on bandwidth. And here's the best part. No annual contracts, no hidden fees, and our best equipment included.
Plus, get online in minutes with same-day Wi-Fi.
Hey, let's face it, a lot can change in 5 years. Kids grow taller, dreams grow bigger, but your Wi-Fi? It would stay reliable and the price would stay put. The Xfinity 5-year price guarantee. Lock in your price and unlock the possibilities. Xfinity, imagine that.
Select plans only. Restrictions apply. Powered by fiber. Connected to the premises by coaxial cable. Actual speeds vary.
Automotive Avenues, your family-owned, pre-owned dealership is growing and now has a second location in Sewell. Automotive Avenues brings the power of wholesale to the public. They make financing easy. Good credit, bad credit, no credit. You are still approved. Find out why Automotive Avenues has won customer satisfaction awards for the last 8 years. Discover why everybody loves Automotive Avenues of Sewell on Delsey Drive. Or check out their expanded inventory now at automotiveavenusnj.com.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live here in the Stu studio. Billy Schweim, Nick Earnshaw, Erin Ewing, the intern. Let's talk a little Philadelphia Eagles because, like 3 or 4 days ago, everybody's like, wow, man, we lost the Blankenship, we lost Phillips, we lost who else?
Kobe
Dean to the Raiders. And, like, everybody's doom and gloom. And then 2 days later, everybody's like, yeah, man, we got this guy, Rick Woolen. He's 26 years old. He made the Pro Bowl his rookie year, right? He's only given up like 0.05 yards per coverage per snap. The guy's he's a pretty good. He's looking for a big payday. Obviously, he took a 1-year deal, Nick.
I think it's a solid deal for him. I think it's a solid deal for the Eagles.
Ready
they
for
find
this?
a number 2 corner.
Howie Roseman is a magician, Nick.
I agree. It took you a little while to come around.
Come around.
You
Slow,
came
but I
around.
come around.
You came around. You were right.
All right, so we got some sound.
Yes.
Set it up, Nick.
All right, so Vic Fangio, he was talking about Rick Woolen. This was played during the week during the Sports Bash. Here's what he had to say about the newest Eagles cornerback.
Well, I haven't met him yet. I only know him from video study and evaluating him. And we're hopeful that he's going to come in here and play very well for us.
There you go.
I had Fangio on my show, Nick.
You were actually the first interview in the area.
First guy to get Vic Fangio.
Nick.
You're Nick. He's
Sick.
Vic. Fangio on my show, and obviously Ken Dunnick hooked me up with that. But Jersey Man and Philly Man Magazine, Ken Dunnick, former Eagles tight end,
Philadelphia Stars.
He's a great guy. He's a great guy.
He's awesome.
How big are his paws, Nick?
Oh, gigantic. Gigantic.
Yeah. Rick Wall. And then they go out. They re-sign punter Braden Mann. We like him. We like he did a great job punting. They got Calcaterra's re-signed. They got
and Dallas Goedert, by the way, it came out his void contract. They're extending the negotiations until Monday. Wow. So it was supposed to end yesterday afternoon. Those negotiations go until Monday. So Goddard might be back. Our favorite, go dark.
Then they get cornerback Jonathan Jones to a 1-year deal. Now he's going to provide good depth.
Yes.
And they lose Blankenship.
Well,
now they got a safety, a cornerback. He can play both.
Billy, you brought up a great point, is that you lost Nakobe Dean. You lost Reed Blankenship. And here's another thing that Vic Fangio said. I'm saying Nick. You got me messing up. Vic Fangio said about the Eagles being a farm system for everybody else. Take a listen.
Yeah, it's like we're the farm system defensively for the 31 other teams in the league. But, we'll do a good job. Howie does a great job putting together the roster. The assistant coaches will do a great job getting the new guys ready, and we'll be ready.
Hey, you know what I like about Vic Fangio?
Not Nick.
Vic Fangio, you know what I like? He's almost like Tocchet-esque when he talks to the media. He tells you he doesn't cut, like he doesn't.
No BS.
No BS. No Bill
not
Swan.
your initials.
That's right. He gives it straight, and I think they probably hold their breath every time he speaks.
Well, it's funny. Remember, the reporting came out about him, like, really considering retiring. Remember that. That came out earlier in the offseason. And It's a good thing he's going to be back because you don't know how much longer you're going to have Vic Fangio. I mean, he has been stellar as the defensive coordinator for the Philadelphia Eagles. And remember, he's from the area, so he knows this city in and out, Schwein.
And then they get the edge, Arnold, and I'm not even going to try to say his last name, Nick. You go. You do it. Mr. Know-It-All.
Listen, this one's tough for me. I still can't get it down.
You want to take a stab at it? You guys break my stones.
I still can't get it down.
I'm going to let just you embarrass yourself.
You want to? I'll take a stab at it.
Go
Ready? It's E-B-I-K-E-T-I-E.
He spelled it out.
Hold on.
You're 1 for 14 now, by the way. You're 1 for 14 now.
Ibikati.
Yeah, you're 1 for 14.
Was I right or wrong with that?
It's not even close.
Well, how do you know? You won't even say it.
I just know that's not right. You're saying it.
I'm writing down 1 for 14.
But you know what? See, there's a difference between Daryl Morey and Howie Roseman, all right? Howie Roseman is a proven he's like
won 2 Super Bowls.
It was doom and gloom the other day, and all of a sudden 2 days later we're in a different world.
I mean, not a totally different world. You still got to figure out the A.J. Brown situation.
Well, but you feel a lot better after losing Blankenship and the Kobe Dean and Phillips. Don't you? I do. Do you, Erin?
I don't know about, feeling a lot better.
I feel there's a lot of question marks.
There's still some question marks here.
Well, of course, but still, I mean, he went out and signed a
You're
Pro
acting
Bowl
like
quarterback.
they fixed everything.
I would feel
I
better.
didn't say that.
I would feel better if they re-signed Dallas Goedert, which I think it looks like that more and more is going to be the case.
Well, they moved the void contract until Monday now.
You know what
this is such a weird situation, by the way.
You know what it is,
They
Nick?
could just keep moving the day back and back and back.
You know what it is? He's Mr. You're taking a page out of Mr. Negadelphi.
Because
the Sixers are in the tank, you're down and get down on
Nothing
everybody
to do with
else.
the Sixers.
I'm
Nothing to do with the
not going to have
Sixers.
any of it.
You're just Mr. Positivity all of a sudden. I don't
Positive,
understand.
baby.
I don't understand.
Howie Roseman.
They haven't made these crazy moves like the Woolen signing. Fantastic. I like it. But they have other question marks here. The A.J. Brown situation still needs to be resolved. What's going to happen with I mean, what does that do for you? He can't block. He was supposed to block, and he can't.
Look at this guy. Would you believe that?
I'm just speaking the
Don't bring
truth.
that Sixers doom and gloom in here.
I'm just saying he can't block. They wanted him to block and he couldn't. He had trouble blocking. So you don't have Dallas Goedert back yet, but you moved the void contract back to Monday. I don't know how that happens, but they might be able to get a deal done. You got to find a way to keep Goedert, hopefully, because guess what? If you trade A.J. Brown and you lose Dallas Goedert, you're only stuck with Devontae Smith now. You have no receivers for Jalen Hurts. None. Zip. Zero.
All right, let's address the elephant in the room, and don't refer to me. I'll kill you. A.J. Brown.
Yeah.
I'm fed up with all his nonsense. I really am. I don't care what happens. If they're going to get rid of him, which Howie Roseman's already stated that they're not going to get rid of talent, right?
Yes. They want.
And I get that, but
Right.
at some point, and I know he's a captain, and supposedly all the players love him, but there's just too much. It's too much drama in the offseason. He wants to trade third week of the season. He's screaming at the coach. You know what I mean? He's not happy with his statistics.
The latest update came out last night from Diana Rossini. She tweets out, after serious conversations with both the Rams and Patriots, the Eagles will not trade A.J. Brown at this time, according to multiple league sources. Both teams remain interested, but no move is imminent. If a trade were to happen, it would likely heat up closer to June.
So here's basically, you want me to translate that for you, Erin? If somebody knocks their socks off, they're going to move them.
Yeah.
That's basically what they're saying.
But I've been saying that's what they should do for weeks
Well, you're
and
not
weeks
going
and
to
weeks.
give. I don't know. I'm not proposing giving him away. Obviously, you want to get value in return for him. He's a great
I want
player.
the house for him. The house. If I'm Howie, I'm putting my feet up, and I'm saying, if you don't give me a trade, guess what, AJ? You're going to be an Eagle next year.
How about this?
And I'm not going to trade it because you're under contract.
The Rams have the 13th overall pick. Would you do it for that?
Hey,
No?
give me something else? Do I get something else with that?
Maybe I don't know. Maybe another player. But they got the 13th pick.
They
overall.
are better with A.J. Brown on the roster. We have to remember that. They are better with him on the roster. They
All right,
are.
Let me ask you this question then, Nick, and then I'll ask you, Aaron. In the draft, what's your number one need if you're Howie?
They got to go into the trenches. I don't care if it's on the offensive side or on the defensive side.
I was going to say more offensive line because if you look at didn't they both just go down to
they went to different countries to get stem cells. I mean, what are we doing? Like that's
not
and
good.
Lane Johnson's going to retire soon. Like that's coming.
So they got 3 holes to fill, and didn't they just lose Pryor too?
Yeah, listen. The offensive line is concerning. You got to replenish that at some point. Remember, you don't have Jeff Stoutland anymore either. So there's no Stoutland University and a magic quick fix like you had with Mekhi Becton the other. You could just bring someone in and he's going to be fantastic.
Erin, what's your number one concern for the draft? What would you focus on?
I mean, I guess you have to say the O-line.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, when Lane Johnson, stepped out from injury, it just like you could feel it like everywhere in the team. And like, I mean, they're just beat up. Yeah. Like, they're just beat up. I think they need someone new, someone like uninjured.
Yeah,
I mean,
be nice.
Everybody's banged up.
Yep.
It's not good.
Yeah, it's not good. All right, before we go to break.
I know what you want to do.
Yeah,
You guys
come
want
on.
to embarrass
It's that
me,
time.
right? You want to...
It's that time.
All right.
Billy, name it. As Erin passes over the two names that we have this week. First name.
Xander Bogaerts.
Oh, you were so close, Schweim. Nope, you already said it wrong. Xander Bogaerts.
I got that right.
He did not.
You got to give me a half
Erin,
point
did he
for
get
that.
it right?
That's not what you said.
0 for 1.
I'll never get the second one. Luke Mimba Amute.
Former Philadelphia 76er Luke Mimba Amute. Process Sixer.
What am I, 1 for 16 now?
1 for 16. There you go.
Jeez, I'm Nick.
We tried.
So how do you say that? How do you say?
I can't believe someone hired you as a PA announcer.
How do you
it's
say
ridiculous.
Arnold? What's Arnold's last name for the Eagles?
I told you. I got to look at it during the break.
Come on, Nick, see that? He's taking the easy way out.
I'm
real. I don't try to hide behind a facade.
I told you. I don't know it.
Take a stab at it like I do.
No.
Just because you're on the radio, Nick. Don't
No.
be shy.
No. I actually want to get PA announcing jobs. Somehow
I told
you got one.
First of all, the home team is easy because they're the same people. I got
Maybe I'll be the
After
next
two games,
Sixers.
I got it right. It's the visiting teams I got to worry about, but it just so happens I sit right next to the book person.
Matt Cord is retiring. I would just send Schweim for the bit.
Nah, I don't want to do it. I don't care how much they pay me.
I would send Schweim for the bit to try out. Mike Gill tried out years ago. Did you know this?
Really? No,
Yes,
I
he
forgot,
did.
yeah.
Yes, he did.
All right, let's do our business because on the other side we're going to talk with Richard Glazer.
Yes.
I can't wait. He's going to be very colorful, very entertaining.
Can't wait.
All right, the first hour of the locker room is powered by Surety Title. Surety provides comprehensive title insurance protection and professional settlement services for home buyers and sellers, real estate agents, brokers, lenders, home builders, developers, and attorneys to facilitate your real estate purchases. From the shore to center city and every place in between, Surety Title is there for you with over 20 office locations in New Jersey and PA. That's Surety Title. For more information, call my good friend Ron Conklin at 856-988-8900 or give Chris Mooney a call in the Ocean City office, 609-399-1227.
Next up, La Scala's Fire Ocean Casino. When you're inside the Ocean Casino, you're already winning, especially at La Scala's Fire. It's your home away from home for handcrafted Italian classics, fresh seafood just like your grandma used to make, and their signature cocktails all steps away from the action. Dinner before the show, late night bites after a big win, La Scala's Fire delivers every time. That's La Scala's Fire, oceancasino.com. Let's eat.
And by the way, the beach house is open, Nick.
I know. I can't wait to get down there.
Love their food. All right, when we return, we'll talk with Richard Glazer. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim, Nick Earnshaw, and Erin Ewing right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Phillies opening day is almost here. Join us Thursday, March 26th at the Anchorage in Summers Point for an opening day watch party. And you have a chance to win a trip to see the Phillies take on the Orioles at Camden Yards this summer. Listen for our famous contest sounder to enter. You must be present to win. Opening day at the Anchorage. Catch the game. Win the trip. Let's go, Phil.
Train presents The Unstoppables. Those captains of comfort, those gargantuans of the guarantee, those satisfaction savants who persevere perilously beyond probability as the raconteurs of reliability. Here's to Train's heralded heroes of heating and air conditioning, those comfort kings with a tireless tenacity for total turnaround. The Train Comfort Specialists. Just one more reason why it's hard to stop a train.
Hi, this is Joe Lenigan, owner of Lenigan Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call us today for your free train system quote at 609-399-1200 or online at ocnjplumber.com. And please don't forget to ask for the military and senior discount.
Calling again and again. Hi, this is former Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver David Klemick. Are you looking for the ultimate spot to go catch the big game? Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township is your home for great food, cold drinks, and non-stop sports action. Whether it's an NFL, MLB, NBA, or NHL game, they've got all the action on their big screen TVs, plus one in every booth. Sink your teeth into their famous wings, juicy burgers, thin crust pizza, and signature stromboli. Thirsty? They've got ice cold beers on tap and handcrafted cocktails that keep you refreshed. So bring your crew, grab a seat, and feel the energy at Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township. It's where sports fans go to win. Tell them Dave Klemick sent you.
Hi, this is ex-Philadelphia Eagles tight end Ken Dunnick, and I'm the current publisher of Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine, and I'm asking you to become a Camden County police officer and help make our city a better place to live. The Camden County Police Department is now hiring for sworn officers who are going to make a difference in our community. The first year's salary for the position is $51,000. So join the effort today to be part of something bigger than yourself. Visit CamdenCountyPD.org to apply online. That's CamdenCountyPD.org.
50 years from now, will jeans be wide or skinny? Will email still exist? Will guac still be extra? One thing is certain. If you won the new Millionaire for Life from the New Jersey Lottery today, you'd still be getting $1 million every year for life. That's enough money to say, bring it on, the future. I will have that guacamole at any price.
Play the new Millionaire for Life today. Anything can happen in Jersey. Must be 18 or older to buy a lottery ticket. Please play responsibly. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Winter storms can change the road in an instant. When the unexpected happens, you want the area's top-of-mind high-end collision specialist. Moppert Brothers in Northfield is trusted to restore luxury and performance vehicles to exact factory specifications. Manufacturer certified by Mercedes-Benz, BMW, Ford, Tesla, and Polestar, their team uses advanced equipment and precision craftsmanship to protect your investment. After the storm, choose the name drivers have trusted for decades. Moppert Brothers of Northfield.
Journey down winding roads to the Piccalilli Inn, a special place in the Pines where time slows, friends meet, and the wings are legendary. Make your family tradition a part of theirs. The Piccalilli Inn, Route 206, Chemung, New Jersey. Visit piccalilli.com.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back in the Stu studio. Billy Schweim, Nick Earnshaw, Erin Ewing, the intern. And we're having fun talking sports on a Saturday morning. Now it's going to get really entertaining, Nick, because I told you it was like sometime last year I ran into this gentleman at the King of Pizza in Cherry Hill.
Yeah.
And we got to talking, and as it turns out, he's the Phillies area's oldest umpire, right? He's got an extensive resume.
Umps in the TSC, my former travel league I used to play.
He called you out on strikes, I'm sure of it.
I'm sure he did.
He also has a sports trivia company. He was Angelo Cataldi's movie critic for like 25 years with WIP. It just doesn't stop. I put his name in my phone, right? But I couldn't remember his name, so I texted Angelo Cataldi. I said, "Who was the gentleman that was your movie critic?" And he said Richard Glazer. So I said in my phone, Siri, call Richard Glazer. And so we did. So let's go to the Barb's Harley-Davidson Sports Hotline and welcome into the locker room a great guy. He's Philly's oldest umpire, Philly's area's oldest umpire, Richard Glazer. Good morning, Richard.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. Thank you for getting in touch.
Yeah, when we first met, you were very entertaining. We had a nice conversation, and then, like I said, I forgot your name. I had your name in my phone, but I got a lot of contacts in there, and I couldn't remember. So I said, you know what? I'll text Angelo, and he got right back to me and said your name.
No, I had a great long run with Angelo. I believe I was on with him about 25 years. It was kind of interesting how we met. I was a sports agent at the time. That was what I did professionally for about 25 years. And I was representing players on the Eagles. And Angelo at the time was a sports writer for the Philadelphia Inquirer. And we were always together because he always wanted to talk to me about different players and what was going on. And we did this a lot. We got to know each other, and we found out that we had a mutual interest in movies. And he confided to me that one day, if he ever gets on the radio, I think that was his secret dream, he said he would like me to be part of his show and just, call in and do movie reviews. So no sooner did he get on the radio, I began doing the movie reviews. I had a great run.
And you did it for like 25 years, right?
I was on with him about 25 years. In fact, I have a copy of his book. He wrote a book called Loud, L-O-U-D.
Yeah, we had him on the show, and he was promoting it, yeah.
Yeah, and I had a book here in my office, and I looked in it this morning because of anticipating that I'd be on the air with you. And he wrote to me in the book, "Too Rich, the best movie reviewer ever, Angelo Cataldi."
That's awesome. That's great. That's awesome. And now also, before we get into what your love, you also have a sports trivia company, and I think that's how we got talking. You handed me a card, and you started asking me questions, and that's how we got talking. How did you get into that?
It goes back probably till around the time I was about. I'm going to be 84 in August, so I've been at this a long time. But in about 1950-51, living in Forest Hills, Queens, I became a very big New York Giant baseball fan. We had three teams in New York: the Dodgers, the Giants, and the Yankees. Of course, the Dodgers had Jackie Robinson and Duke Snider. The Giants had Willie Mays, and the Yankees had DiMaggio and Berra and Whitey Ford, later Mickey Mantle. So it was very exciting. And I became fascinated mostly with the Giants. And I started reading the papers every day, and I just kind of absorbed all these factoids and nonsense information. And I had a good memory for it. And as I started to grow up, I started asking my friends, who is who and who is this and who did that and who did this and what this guy do. And later on, as I got older, I built it into a company. I've been doing these sports trivia contests all over. I've even done them on cruise ships overseas.
Really? So that's great. So how do you pay if people want to book you? Can they book you still?
Well, the best thing to do would be to contact me on email. My email address is don't tag up altogether with 2 words.
or you'll throw you out.
I'll tell you how I got that nickname. Don't tag up at AOL.com. That's the best way to reach me.
That's awesome. And now your number one love is you're an umpire, and you're the Phillies area's oldest umpire. The Inquirer did a story on you, but you've been umping for a long time, and you ump South Jersey. You do the semi-pro league. You did high school sports, but that's your big love, baseball.
Yeah, actually, I think the research, according to the Philadelphia Inquirer, is that I am the oldest active umpire in the country, including major league umpires. So this will be my 29th year. And one of the big highlights of my umpiring career came last year. I'm a big supporter of the Negro League. And the Negro League when they read the article, they contacted me and asked me if I would be willing to umpire in their All-Star game, which they hold at a stadium used by the Baltimore Orioles minor league team. So I umpired first base. It went well. The people there were very happy. And the guy who who's the head of the Negro League All-Star game invited me to come back again this year in August.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, Richard, it's Nick. Just doing a little research on you and reading some of the stuff that you've done throughout your career. One stuck out to me, and I do a lot of work in Camden County. And at 67 years old, you tried out for the Camden River Sharks because you said, quote, "I wanted to see how good I could be against young guys who were a third of my age." What was that day like trying out for the River Sharks?
That was so exciting. Well, even though I was 67, I had been playing for a nationally ranked senior softball team for 20 years. I got into it at age 50, and I joined this team, and we were traveling all over the country. So even though I was 67, age-wise, I was in pretty good shape, and I was a regular player, playing with and against the best softball players in the world. And I heard about this tryout at the Camden River Sharks, and I called down. I spoke to the manager, and I asked him if it would be all right if I came down. I said, I just want to give you a heads up. I'm 67, but, I'm not coming down to make this thing a joke. So I went down there, got dressed in my baseball uniform, and I was obviously the oldest guy in the field. Most of the guys, they must have had maybe 100 guys there. They were all in their late teens or early 20s. And they broke us down in groups, and they put me originally into the outfield with about 4 other guys. And the coach said, "We're going to hit fly balls to you." Now these are not ordinary fly balls; these are like major league fly balls. So you can imagine how high they were. And he said, "You got to catch the ball, set up, and then throw. You're going to have 5 shots. Throw 5 to third and 5 to the plate." Well, I caught the ball, I set up, and I threw 1 hoppers to third and 1 hoppers to the plate. And there were a lot of people watching in the stands. There were a couple of thousand people watching that day. They got in for free. And I guess pretty soon the word got around that I was the oldest guy in the field, so I had my own rooting section.
If that was me, Richard, the first throw, I would have thrown my arm out, my shoulder out.
And the next thing they did was they put us in groups, and we had to run, and I kept up with these 20-year-old guys, on a race. And then we had to take a turn at bat. We got the guy was throwing 10 pitches, and he said, "Where do you want it?" I just said, "Right here." And I said, "Just put it right there. I want to hit the Ben Franklin Bridge." The Ben Franklin Bridge was like a mile away.
I know. Yeah. We're talking with Richard Glazer. He's Phillies area's oldest umpire. He's here on the Barb's Harley-Davidson Sports Hotline. Richard, you've had an extensive career as an umpire, obviously. Have you ever umped games with some Major League Baseball players, the kids that went on to the bigs?
I haven't umpired guys who went like a Mike Trout type guy.
Yeah.
No, I did not. But I have played. I've umpired games where former major leaguers were in the games as players, and I've done a lot of tournaments, and a lot of some of the guys had played, Double A, Triple A, and these guys I umpire for, even though they're most of the divisions, most of the games I do are in the so-called 55-year-old division. Now, even though these guys are 55, a lot of these guys are really good players. They're just age 55, but they're good baseball players.
Richard, you obviously were a movie critic for Angelo Cataldi, like we first mentioned. The Oscars are tomorrow night. Have you had a chance to preview any of these movies?
I have not, although there was one movie that we did see. It was called Song Sung Blue with Hugh Jackman and Kate Hudson. And I thought that Kate Hudson would certainly be ready for, be nominated for an Academy Award. She has been nominated, but I think there's a woman named Jessie Buckley who is in a movie called Hamnet, and I have a feeling she's going to be the winner in that category. But I saw a couple. I haven't been to the movies lately, but there have been a couple of movies that I saw recently. I'll be glad to give you a tip. One, a series called All Her Fault. I think it's on Peacock.
Right.
And there's another one called Day of the Jackal with Eddie Redmayne. I think that's on Amazon. Those are 2 really good ones.
No, I think the one movie that I saw was DiCaprio's in it. One Fight After Another, or one. What's the name of that movie? That's up for a couple.
I know he's up for the. I'm not sure. Like I say, after I stopped doing the movie reviews, the day Angelo retired, I stopped doing them. It was a long run. There's a lot of work involved because each week you got to get, you have to see a movie and then, get your head together so you can, do a few minutes on the radio about it.
The name of the movie is One Battle After Another. I didn't really like it. I watched it and it kind of lost me. I think I even fell asleep in the middle of it. But the best series that I've ever seen is Ozark. Oh yeah,
Ozark was the best one I'd ever seen. Day of the Jackal and Queen's Gambit are up there. One of the best movies I've seen on Netflix is a movie called Where the Crawdads Sing.
Okay.
Really good. If you don't mind, I'll tell you how I got that nickname, Don't Tag Up.
Yeah. I
was playing in softball. There's you play 4 outfielders, so my position was right center field.
Right.
And when I caught a fly ball, a runner would attempt to tag up from first to second, or second to third, or third to home. I would catch the fly ball. They'd attempt to tag up, and I'd always throw them out. I'd catch the ball and throw the ball so that the third baseman or the second baseman or the catcher would be standing there with the ball waiting to tag the guy, and invariably these guys said, "Where the heck did that ball come from?" And they turned around. They said, "Don't ever tag up on that guy. Just don't tag up." And I got a reputation for having the strongest throwing arm of an outfielder in the country.
That's unbelievable. And then also we talked about earlier, you were a sports agent. How did you get into that? Because you represented Mike Quick, you said, and Ron Jaworski?
Yeah, originally it was quite. Do we have a few minutes?
Yeah, we got a couple more minutes.
Okay, that was a good story. I had gotten a job when I was living on Long Island. I had gotten a part-time job with the New York Nets ABA basketball team that featured Dr. J.
Yeah.
And I was working in their group sales department. And as part of my gig, one of the perks was I would get a pair of tickets to each of the games. As luck would have it, my ticket was right next to turquoise brown.
No way.
Yeah, later, I was Julius's girlfriend, later his wife.
Yeah.
And so I got to know her because I sat there with her at every game with her. And at the end of the game, Dr. J would come out and, get turquoise. They would go out to dinner and drinks or whatever. And I met Dr. J, got to know him pretty well. He's even been at my house and invited me to go with them for drinks or dinner, blah, blah, blah. And he said to me one day we were talking, he said, "I'd like to introduce you to the people in New York City who represent me." There was a management company. He said, "They're coming to my next game. I'll introduce you to them. They're very interested in talking to you." See, they came to the next game. He introduced me to these people. The name of the company is Walt Frazier Enterprises. Walt Frazier of the Knicks was one of the owners. And I spoke to them, and right on the spot, the owner of the company offered me a job with the company. I told him I have a job, not with the Nets, but I was working full-time on Wall Street.
Right.
And he made me an offer, and I decided, wow, I'm going to take this. I went to work for Walt Frazier Enterprises, and here's an interesting anecdote. So what happened was I basically learned the business by being there with them for 2 years.
Wow, that's unbelievable.
And I was dealing with hundreds of players, and after 2 years, I thought I had learned a lot, and I just decided, you know what, I'm going to leave it and go out on my own. But there was an interesting story right near the end when the ABA, 4 teams in the ABA, if you recall, Billy, they merged 4 teams out of the ABA into the NBA.
The Nets were one of them, right?
And the New York Nets were one of them. So one of the main reasons that they wanted to merge those 4 ABA teams was they had to get Dr. J into the NBA somehow.
Yeah.
So they merged the 4 teams, including the NBA Nets. But no sooner did the Nets go into the NBA and become part of the New Jersey Nets, the Nets traded Dr. J to the Sixers. Now, he had to get down to Philadelphia so fast that he forgot his Converse basketball shoes. So the owner of the company called me aside. He said, "Rich, you got to take these shoes down to Dr. J."
No way, that's too far.
And he's down in Philadelphia. Now, I had never been to Philadelphia, and he said, "You got to go by train." I didn't even know where the train was.
That's unbelievable.
And I go down there. I get down there, take a cab over to the Spectrum. I met Dr. J. He put on his shoes, and he wore those shoes. That was his debut game. He needed those shoes.
That's awesome. Hey, Richard, listen, I wish we had more time. We're running out of time, but we'll have you back on again because I know you got a plethora of stories, especially being a sports agent, and love to have you on again. But once again, tell people how they can book you for your sports trivia show.
Just get in touch with me by email. It's called Don't Tag Up, altogether is one word, at AOL.com.
Awesome, Richard Glazer, as always. We appreciate it, man. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy the Oscars tomorrow night, and we'll talk to you again.
See you at the King of Pizza.
Yeah, see you, King of Pizza. All right, there he is, Richard Glazer, on the Barb's Harley-Davidson Sports Hotline, Nick.
He was outstanding. That River Shark story was awesome.
We got to have him
getting
back.
out there.
He's probably could go on for hours.
Oh, yeah. He said he worked for the stock market, too. I mean, he's just dropping nuggets all over the place.
He bought Dr. J's shoes.
Unbelievable.
They got to make a movie about
come
that
on,
guy.
Man. Yeah, they should make a movie about him.
Oh, it was awesome.
All right,
was
the
awesome.
first hour locker was powered by Surety Title. Surety provides comprehensive title insurance protection and professional settlement services for home buyers and sellers, real estate agents, brokers, lenders, home builders, developers, and attorneys to facilitate your real estate purchases. From the shore to Center City and every place in between, Surety Title is there for you with over 20 office locations in New Jersey and PA. That's Surety Title. For more information, call my good friend Ron Conklin at 856-988-8900 or give Chris Mooney a call in the Ocean City office, 609-399-1227.
Now, I want to tell you about the Jersey Man, Philly Man magazine. Just about everyone in our area has heard about the Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine that is run by ex-Philadelphia Eagle Ken Dunnick. But were you aware of their private business network they call the Legacy Club? Every month, they hold private events at upscale locations in Philadelphia and South Jersey that attract 200-plus top business people. If you have an interest in attending one of these events and see it as a fit for your business, send an email to ken@jerseymanmagazine.com or call 856-912-4007.
All right, when we return, we'll wrap up hour number one. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweib, Nick Earnshaw, and Erin Ewing right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Lanier in transition, hits the three. Now with 5, he drives on Maddox. Right elbow with 3, spins to the foul line. Jumper up and it rattles in at the buzzer.
Don't miss any of this year's action on the road to the Final Four with Westwood One's exclusive coverage of the men's NCAA tournament.
Listen to the NCAA tournament, the first 4 on 97.3 ESPN. Tuesday night. Coverage begins at 6:30.
Catch all the college basketball tournament coverage on 97.3 ESPN. Brought to you by the New Jersey Lottery's Millionaire for Life.
Finding an electrician that is dependable, prompt, and experienced is important. Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Service is just that. Service in Atlantic and Cape May counties for 40 years, Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services specializes in both commercial and residential work and provides 24-hour emergency services. No job too big and no job too small. Call Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services. They do it all. Call for a free estimate, 609-399-1999.
Call Tom Jackson & Sons for electrical, they're number one.
Hi, this is Billy Schwein. If you're injured or if life takes an unexpected turn, you need a team that'll fight for you. At McMonagle, Perry, McHugh, Meshack, and Davis, you'll get battle-tested trial lawyers with decades of experience standing up for justice. Whether it's personal injury, criminal defense, or complex civil litigation, when everything is on the line, you want attorneys with experience and a reputation as one of the most successful firms in the United States. Call McMonagle, Perry, McHugh, Meshack, and Davis, 215-981-0999, or online at mpmpc.com.
Every year, hundreds of children suffer from unintentional injuries or death due to unsecured guns. Camden County and Moms Demand Action South Jersey are asking for your help to reduce gun violence by spreading the Be Smart message.
Store guns unloaded, locked, and separate from ammunition. And talk to other parents about secure gun storage.
It's up to us to prevent these tragedies and save lives. Visit CamdenCounty.com/BeSmart to learn how we can stop gun accidents and deaths together.
Bobby Lee is coming to Ovation Hall at Ocean Casino Resort on Saturday, May 2nd. And yes, he promises to behave, at least a little. See the comedy star from Mad TV, The Bad Friends, and Tiger Belly podcasts. Tickets are now on sale at theoceanac.com. That's theoceanac.com. Experience the show everyone is talking about. Don't miss Bobby Lee on May 2nd at Ocean Casino Resort.
Must be 21 or older to wager or consume alcohol. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Hop in a John Deere Gator XUV for a day's work. Let's see what's on the to-do list. There goes the tree. And the fence. Not a problem. Because you've got a cargo box filled with solutions. Up to 4,000 pounds of towing capacity. And you're ready to roll.
The power's out!
Here we go again. The Gator XUV. Built for every kind of workday. Learn more at johndeere.com/Gator XUV. Nothing runs like a deer.
Journey down winding roads to the Piccadilly Inn, a special place in the Pines where time slows, friends meet, and the wings are legendary. Make your family tradition a part of theirs. The Piccadilly Inn, Route 206, Chemung, New Jersey. Visit piccadilly.com.
Need a new car and have no idea. It's gotta be a matte black Kia.
26 Matte Black Kia Sportage, $129 per month. All new 27 Matte Black Kia Telluride, $339 per month. Plus, get up to $3,000 over KBB fair market value for your trade.
Matte Black Kia, 6211 Black Horse Pike, Egg Harbor Township.
It's gotta be a Matte Black Kia.
24 months leases, $59.99 due at sight. Call 888-506-4132 for details. Offers don't combine. Expires month end.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back in the studio. Got about a minute left in this segment, and then we'll take it up to the second hour. At the bottom of the second hour, we'll have high school athletes in the spotlight with Fran Mclaughlin, brought to you by the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township. Nick, you got a couple text messages real quick?
Yeah, we got a couple of texts coming in on the text board. First, our buddy Jeff in Ocean City. He says, Taka gets a B in my eyes. A, if he makes the playoffs, parentheses, no chance.
609-403-0973.
Have you guys entered the wonderful world of Easy Pass yet? Also, I took Aaron's advice and hit up La Scala's at Ocean Casino. Great spot.
Yeah, man, he sent me a picture. 609-403-0973. What grade did you give Rick Tocchet, the head coach of the Flyers?
Can I address the Easy Pass comment? I will never buy one. I will never add one into my vehicle.
I take the Pike on the way home.
I will get ticketed until the day I die. I don't even care.
They're going to repo your car.
That is ridiculous. It is ridiculous that they took away the cash only on the expressway.
You know what? You get
it's
charged.
A joke.
You get charged double if you don't have an Easy Pass.
I know. It's a joke.
It's highway robbery.
It's a joke. And I'll continue to call them out for it. I'll continue to do it because it's a joke.
I'm with you on that, Nicky Earnshaw.
There's cash for a reason. I don't need an Easy Pass. Stop making everyone get Easy Pass.
They just got rid of the penny.
I know.
It costs too much to make a penny. It costs like 4 cents to make a 1 cent penny.
I had to address that because I have strong feelings.
No, but you're absolutely right. I just got my bill for the. It's
a joke.
They charge your plate.
Yeah, they charge your plate.
And you get charged double.
Yeah, I want cash. Kashish, okay? I want to give the person cash. I want to see a human being. I had a great rapport with all the people I was giving cash to every weekend.
Yeah, I like that.
All right. Paul from OC.
Okay, 609-403-0973 is the text board. The question is, what grade do you give Rick Tocchet? They got a big game tonight, Aaron, against the Blue Jackets. It's a big win. We need a win today.
4-point game.
Yeah, man.
All right, I'll sneak one more in here. Paul from Ocean City. Morning, guys. I would give Toc a B+. He understands the culture of this organization and is someone that we can build upon. Just need a few more pieces. Go Flyers.
I'm giving him an A-.
Shocker.
They don't have any really great centers.
You're an easy grader.
I know what kind of job he's doing. I know behind the scenes.
A little friendship bias over there.
Yeah.
Everybody's accusing me of
that. Shocker, A-.
They might be right.
Yeah, but listen, they're the fourth youngest team in the league. They got a lot of deficiencies.
He's done a nice
and he's still only 5 points out of a playoff spot.
I'll give Toc a C+. It's a passing grade.
That's a Sixers grade.
Listen, I would give Nick Nurse like a D-. So.
When we come back, we will talk Flyers. We'll preview tonight's game. We'll talk a little Sixers if we have to, Nick.
Yes.
Phillies baseball, 12 days away from opening day. And high school athletes in the spotlight.
Get her going.
With Fran Mclaughlin, brought to you by the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim, Nicky Earnshaw, Erin Ewing, right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Hey, this is Josh Hennig. Join me this Saturday, 12 to 3 p.m. for Hanging with Hennig on 97.3 ESPN. We will talk about the first week of NFL free agency and the latest Eagles moves with AP senior NFL insider Rob Motti. Presented by Hang Time Bar and Grill on the White Horse Pike in Galloway. Featuring live music every Tuesday night, DJ Bingo every Wednesday night, and 30 TVs to watch all the games. Also, we will talk with Sporting News NFL writer Andy McNamara. Presented by Prevail Nutrition, South Jersey's best meal prep service, delivering to Atlantic and Cumberland counties, plus Ocean City. This weekend's Ivy Rehab injury report, we will discuss the Sixers' Tyrese Maxey and Kelly Oubre injuries with Dr. Josh Lamb. Presented by Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy Centers. With over 18 locations around South Jersey, offering best-in-class outpatient physical therapy. Plus the latest from the Phillies at spring training, brought to you by Caesars Sportsbook, the only sportsbook app offering you Caesars rewards. That's Hanging with Hennig this Saturday, 12 to 3 p.m. on 97.3 ESPN FM.
Need a new car and have no idea. It's gotta be a Matte Black Kia.
26 Matt Blatt Kia Sportage, $129 per month. All new 27 Matt Blatt Kia Telluride, $339 per month. Plus, get up to $3,000 over KBB fair market value for your trade.
Matt Blatt Kia, 6211 Black Horse Pike, Egg Harbor Township.
It's gotta be a Matt Blatt Kia.
24-month leases, $59.99 due at site. Call 888-506-4132 for details. Offers don't combine. Expires month end.
Embarrassed by ugly yellow toe fungus?
Living with toe fungus it's embarrassing. I was afraid to take my socks off. I hid my yellow and crumbly toes from everybody.
Introducing Crystal Flush. Crystal Flush is the only FDA-registered 2-in-1 home treatment that attacks your toe fungus from both the inside and out. Crystal Flush's new and different combination system knocks out toe fungus for good. Guaranteed.
Crystal Flush is different. After just a few weeks, my fungus was gone. 100% disappeared. Crystal Flush was the only thing that ever worked. So if you're skeptical because you tried a bunch of other stuff, Crystal Flush is different. This is a game changer.
Crystal Flush is now available without a prescription, but it is not available in stores. Get your risk-free supply today. Go to crystalflush.com. That's CRYSTAL flush.com. Stop being embarrassed by ugly yellow toenails. Go to crystalflush.com or call 800-204-4484.
Bobby Lee is coming to Ovation Hall at Ocean Casino Resort on Saturday, May 2nd. And yes, he promises to behave, at least a little. See the comedy star from Mad TV, The Bad Friends, and Tiger Belly podcasts. Tickets are now on sale at theoceanac.com. That's theoceanac.com. Experience the show everyone is talking about. Don't miss Bobby Lee on May 2nd at Ocean Casino Resort.
Must be 21 or older to wager or consume alcohol. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Home of the Philadelphia Eagles.
They got him again!
Sixers.
Bang! It's good! Ball game!
And Flyers.
Tipped in front of the net!
97.3 ESPN. WENJ. WENJ HD. Millville, Atlantic City. A Town Square media station serving all of South Jersey.
Red 83!
To the locker room.
Vince Papali, welcome to the locker room.
I can smell it already, Billy. What's happening, buddy?
Von Hayes, welcome to the locker room with Billy Schwein.
Yeah, hey, Billy, how you doing out there?
Rich Gannon, welcome to the locker room, Rich.
Thanks, guys. It's great to be with you.
Great Bob McElwee, NFL referee.
Hey, Bill, how you doing?
Craig Berube. Craig, welcome to the locker room.
All right, thanks, Billy.
We have the real Pat Croce in the locker room.
Let me off the bench, Coach.
And now here's your host, Billy Schwein.
All right, we're back in the studio for hour 2. Billy Schwein, Nick Earnshaw, Erin Ewing in here with me today. Shukri Wright is in here. He's observing Nicky doing the board. He's in training. He's going to be a part of the crew. I can't wait to have him in there. Let's get ready for some Flyers hockey, Nick.
All right, let's do it.
Come on, man. It's a big game today, and I want Rick Tocchet to, I know we're friends. And he's going to be on the show tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. So hopefully, Aaron will get a big win tonight for the Flyers, and he's in a good mood.
I mean, that might be a difference maker right there.
We need a big win tonight, Nick, for the Flyers. What are they on at 7:30 tonight?
7:30.
I'm going to be locked in. And the clicker will be put away, or the remote. What do you call it, Nick?
It's a remote.
I'm not going to change the channels. I'll be locked in.
Good. I'll be working the game.
Unless they get down by 3.
Then it's going off.
I'm watching the whole thing. I'm working with Timmy Saunders and Todd Friggy Fedoric.
I like the Fridge. He's doing a great job.
Oh, he's outstanding.
All right, the Flyers are 31 wins, 23 losses, and 11 losses in overtime, right? They've got, by the way, how about the Zegras? Is he unbelievable?
I love Zegras.
He's unbelievable.
I love Zegras.
But will he be like when the playoffs?
What's your motto, Schwein?
Big guys beat up on little guys, and I like his play, but I'm a little skeptical if they do make the playoffs. If they get lucky enough to get into the playoffs, like the game's different.
It is.
There's less room out there, more banging. You got to be big and physical.
Got to be banging, Schwein. Got to be banging.
Yeah, and Zegras has never played in a playoff game.
No.
So.
And he and Drysdale
Neither
are
is
great buddies.
Neither is Ristolainen.
A lot of guys haven't.
The Blue Jackets are 33, 21, and 11. They have 77 points, so we're 5 points behind them. So this is basically a 4-point game, Aaron.
Yeah, this is huge, and especially going into this West Coast trip that they're going to take, where wins are going to be kind of tough to get out there because of the travel. This is a must-win, and it's kind of getting a little exhausting because every game at this point feels like a must-win. Like if they lose this game, it's gonna
There's
feel
only 17 games left.
It's gonna feel like the end of the world, and then we're gonna have to talk to Talkett. It's gonna be a different story.
Imagine
if they lose this game tonight.
Don't even put that word in
Imagine
your
losing
mouth.
tonight. You got to talk to Schweim at 10:30 in the morning.
Listen, man, the Blue Jackets are formidable. They're pretty tough team. They got this guy Makarov, I think, or Hughes. Hold on, I'll tell you his name. Marchenko. This guy's
There you go. Good job.
Marchenko. He's pretty good. He's got 24. He leads the team in goals with 24, and he's a right wing. A lot of right wingers, man. There's a lot of right wingers in this game.
Oh, you
the
don't.
Flyers they got too many right-handed shots. They need a couple centers, a couple left wingers.
7:30 tonight. Blue Jackets and Fly Guys.
But the Flyers,
big game.
The Flyers. The Bruins and the Red Wings are the two teams right now. If the playoffs were to start today, Aaron, they would be in the playoffs with the wild card.
Yeah, but it's getting so tight there. Like I said, you look up at the Penguins and the Islanders, they're only 1 point ahead, and then the Penguins are going to be without Crosby. I don't know when he's coming back, but they have not looked good since coming back from the Olympic break.
You know what I got to ask Talk tomorrow? Like I heard Tyson Forster is skating. If they did make the playoffs, he could possibly make a return.
If they did get in.
Because you remember that injury, Nick.
Maybe.
He took a shot. He just winced in pain.
Maybe. But I don't know.
Nah, well, look.
They don't want to rush that guy back.
Realistically, it's going to be a tough climb for the Flyers. They got to climb over 3 teams.
Yeah.
But like Aaron said, Nick, you look at the Red Wings and the Bruins. I mean, they're 79, 78 points. And
they got to string together some wins.
So and Penguins and Islanders 79 points.
Wins.
They're right there.
They have to string together some wins. They need good goaltending. You need Vladar to continue to do what he's done throughout the season. You need another good game out of Ersson when he's in net, right? Like he had a good game the other night. So you're going to need good goaltending. That's been the problem for how many years here in Philadelphia? The goaltending.
We got the Blue Jackets tonight. Then they go to the West Coast trip. Ducks, Kings, Sharks. Then they come back Tuesday, March 24th. They got the Blue Jackets again.
Yep. By the way, you know what today is? It's a double dip.
What do you mean?
Sixers at 1, Flyers at 7:30.
Who? The what?
Sixers at 1, Flyers at 7:30.
609-403-0973. The text board question is, Nick.
All right, text board question is at 609-403-0973. What grade would you give head coach Rick Tocchet this season so far?
I'm giving him a minus, and I'll tell you why. I don't think the Flyers brass, ever thought that the Flyers would be this close to a playoff spot this late in the season.
I'd bump him up to a B+ if he got to the playoffs.
That's all? If you look at their roster,
I'm a tough grader,
you
man.
got Konechny and Zegras with 24 and 22 goals respectively, but neither one of those guys are big dudes.
I'm a tough grader.
Owen Tippett, he's got 22 goals, 18 assists for 40 points. Dvorak, I don't think is playing tonight. I think he's getting scratched.
A playoff appearance.
I like that Noah Cates.
Would bump it up.
You like Noah Cates, Aaron?
Yeah, I mean, look at his plus minus.
Yay.
Yeah, I wouldn't get rid of
Guy's
anyone.
a plus 15.
That's a plus 15 on this team. Like he's I think he should at least be here for the foreseeable future.
Emil Andre, he's a plus 12 and he's a defenseman.
They need some help defensively. I still think they need a center. I'm still skeptical about the goaltending.
People are down on
forward.
Nick, I mean, he's a big dude, but he's just not like.
He's fine. He's okay. He's never made the playoffs in his career. We're acting like he's this great defenseman. He's okay.
Drysdale. How about
fine.
Drysdale? He's
stepped up.
He has been playing well, but he's a -6.
Yeah, I mean, look, he's a defenseman. He's still on the younger side. Like, there's always kinks you can work out. He's been working really hard, I know, on like his shot. Right now, the Flyers still don't really have like anyone who can really take like shots from the point, and like he's been improving on that. And I think he's still young enough where he's not quite hit his ceiling yet. And this season, I think he's definitely stepped up in terms of physicality. He's, gotten on the board more. So I think Drysdale is someone that I would still.
Yeah, I like Drysdale.
Yeah.
I mean, so in talking to Coach Tocchet yesterday in preparation for tomorrow's show, Back in the day, Tim Kerr, he had 350 goal seasons in a row. You know where he got all those goals, Nick? Right in front of the net.
Yeah.
But the people, they don't stand like they don't. Look, the goalie can't stop what he can't see.
True.
That'll never change. That part of the game will never change.
Never change. It will never change.
You got to get in front of the net, and they don't really have that guy.
Nope, they don't. By the way, I got a couple of texts coming in. I want to get them off. Bill from OC says, Tocchet gets a B+.
There you go. I like that.
He needs more to work with, like a great goalie and an anchor defenseman. He said, by the way, I drove home from Florida and didn't pay one toll, and when I got the bill in the mail, it was still cheaper than going to Philly and back. Ridiculous.
Yeah, it's crazy. 609-403-0973 is the text board. The question is, what grade would you give Coach Rick Tocchet in his first year as the Flyers head coach? 609-403-0973.
Keep them coming. Keep the text coming.
Couturier, he's probably on his last leg, wouldn't you say? He's time to move him.
It's been time. It's been overdue.
Travis Sanheim, I like him. I like Sanheim. He's a solid defenseman. 6 goals.
What
22
player
assists.
doesn't he like?
You got to play. Oh.
What player doesn't he like? They're not in a playoff spot.
Probably Mitchkov.
That's confidential information.
What player doesn't he like?
Because if I say, well, I heard through the grapevine, you know exactly who told me.
Good grief.
So I take the 5th.
You like every player. I'm like, they're not even in the playoffs.
I don't like.
They need more, Schwein.
No, let me rephrase this, Aaron. I like Mitchkov. It's just that he's not a polished professional athlete.
He's still so young.
He's
Give
lazy.
him a couple years.
He doesn't play 200 feet. The rink's 200 feet long. He doesn't escape. Matter of fact, what was it a couple games ago against, I think it was the Mammoth. He was standing right there. He just stopped skating. The guy went in on a breakaway. Can't have that, Nick.
I agree, but he's still very young. He came
That's
over
something
earlier
that'll
than
make
he
Tocchet
thought.
pull his hair out. Oh, he doesn't have any hair.
He doesn't have any. He does not. He does not. He has no hair. He does no hair. He's got nothing left.
We'll be talking with head coach Rick Tocchet tomorrow at 10:30 a.m.
10:30.
So we need to get a win, Aaron, because the conversation will be a little sour, I guess, tomorrow if they don't win.
Yeah.
But I think. But listen. But Nick, I think
building it up just to break it all down.
Nick, I think this team is further along than what the front office thought they'd be.
They still had Cutter Gauthier. I think they'd be a lot further along, but they don't have him.
Well, I mean, but there was something they could do about that. He didn't want to play here.
And what does that say?
But he's having a great year.
I mean, well, he was, like he was a draft.
But he didn't want to play here. He didn't want to play here, Nick.
Why
he doesn't really know anything about what it was like to
I'm
play
just saying,
as a
if they still had Cutter,
But
he's a villain of this.
There was no way he didn't want to play here. There was nothing they could do about that.
Imagine having him and Michkov.
I mean, it would be great in a fantasy world. It would be great.
Nick's fantasy with the Sixers. 609-403-0973.
Disappointing.
Text board number. What grade would you give head coach Rick Tocchet for his first year of the Flyers?
Keep him coming.
609-403-0973. By the way, Michkov, 64 games, 16 goals, 17 assists for 33 points. He's a -11, Nick.
Oof, not great.
All right.
Not great.
The first hour of the locker room.
Yeah, did you forget your read over there?
Because I forgot to change my thing.
Oh, my God. Get it together, Schwein.
I'm excited for this game.
I know you're excited for the
For over 83
guys.
years, the Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It's a landmark. With a friendly staff, it's no wonder why Circle Liquors was named Best of Philly, Best of Atlantic City, with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is a proud sponsor of the Locker Room with Billy Schwein. Throwing a party, preparing for the big game. Let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out the website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609-927-2921. They deliver. Now, I want to tell you about McCann Appraisers. For all your real estate appraisal needs, call John A. McCann and Associates, 609-263-7422, whether for commercial or residential properties, for estate, tax, financial planning, divorce financing, and more. The professionals at John A. McCann and Associates are licensed and ready to assist you. Give them a call anytime at 609-263-7422. All right, when we return, we'll continue with more here in the locker room. Billy Schwein, Nick Earnshaw, and Erin Ewing right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Phillies opening day is almost here. Join us Thursday, March 26th at the Anchorage in Summers Point for an opening day watch party. And you have a chance to win a trip to see the Phillies take on the Orioles at Camden Yards this summer. Listen for our famous contest sounder to enter. You must be present to win. Opening day at the Anchorage. Catch the game. Win the trip. Let's go, Phil.
Ocean City's real estate market is red hot, and you need an agent that has the knowledge and expertise to help. Contact Ocean City's top agent, Mark Rhymes. Mark has been selling real estate for 30 years in South Jersey. He can answer all your real estate questions and find you the perfect property. He's available anytime on his cell at 609-425-2042. When Philadelphia star athletes are looking for a house at the beach, they contact Mark Rhymes, specializing in buying and selling vacation homes, single-family homes, condominiums, and duplexes, residential and commercial, as well as new construction projects or investment opportunities. Mark Rhymes, he's your agent at the beach. Give him a call right now, 609-425-2042, or check out his website at grimes.com.
Hi there, this is the Negadelphian from the locker room, and I might be negative about our Philly sports teams, but one thing I'm positive about is Elisa's shoes. Are you looking for the perfect pair of shoes? Then step into Elisa's shoe store on Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey, where style meets comfort. From trendy sandals or everyday sneakers or an elegant heels for a night out, they've got it all. Their friendly team is there to help you find the perfect fit, no matter what the occasion. That's Elisa's Shoes at Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey. Go to elisashoes.com or call 609-391-8859. Tell them the boys from the locker room sent you.
Finding an electrician that is dependable, prompt, and experienced is important. Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Service is just that. Service in Atlantic and Cape May counties for 40 years, Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services specializes in both commercial and residential work and provides 24-hour emergency services. No job too big and no job too small. Call Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services. They do it all. Call for a free estimate, 609-399-1999.
Call Tom Jackson and Sons for electrical, they're number one.
50 years from now, will jeans be wide or skinny? Will email still exist? Will guac still be extra? One thing is certain. If you won the new Millionaire for Life from the New Jersey Lottery today, you'd still be getting $1 million every year for life. That's enough money to say, bring it on, the future. I will have that guacamole at any price.
Play the new Millionaire for Life today. Anything can happen in Jersey. Must be 18 or older to buy a lottery ticket. Please play responsibly. If you or somebody knows a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. Did you buy a timeshare because they told you it was a great investment? That's a lie. Most timeshares can be bought online for $1. To find out what your timeshare is worth and to cancel it, call us today and we'll send you our timeshare exit kit free with all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley for your free exit info guide. 800-790-1400. 800-790-1400.
Hey, it's Mike Gill. If you're in need of a new car, then go see my friend Rocco over at Key Acura of Atlantic City. Right now, he can get you into a new 2026 Acura Integra 36-month lease for just $219 a month. $219 a month doesn't sound bad for a car payment, right? And it's an Acura. Check out this deal before the offer expires on March 31st. Get to Key Acura on Tilton Road in Egg Harbor Township. Online at KeyAcuraofAtlanticCity.com. Key Acura of Atlantic City, the small but friendly dealer. See dealer for details.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live at the Stu studio right here in Northfield. Billy Schweim, Nick Earnshaw, and Erin Ewing, the intern, here today. And, of course, I just got a text message from the Holloways, my good buddies. They're ripping. They want me to rip Flacco again. You know why? The guy's a creep. He big time the Schweiner. It's not like when I text Big Biz Nasty, he doesn't know me, so it's fine. He don't get back to me right away. But Flacco, I grew up with his dad pretty much. I went to high school with his cousin Renee. His son was in my daughter's kindergarten class.
Do you think?
So I'm in San Francisco. You think, hey Joe, how you doing? No, I can't talk to you.
Is Billy like 20 for 20 on ripping Joe Flacco every week?
He's evil. Oh, God. That's no good. He big time the Schweiner. And you know what? I don't have any time for him.
I saw this firsthand.
He went to Audubon. They got algae in the water. Green wave.
Listen, when you big time the Schwein, you get let go. When Tony Dungy big timed him at media night, I watched it firsthand.
Well, you're the one.
And now he's no longer on NBC.
I didn't even know it was him standing in front of me.
Yeah, it's Tony Dungy right there. And you try to get an interview, big timed you.
Flacco. I just shake my head. I don't know what to say.
Do this every week. Go back to 1994.
Eric and Gary Holloway. They're from Haddon. They grew up with the guys. They're ripping them. So that just shows you what kind of guy he is.
he was with his kids.
I don't want to hear that, Nick.
Nothing?
Nah.
You got no excuses.
Nick, 609-403-0973. The text board question is, what grade would you give Flyers head coach Rick Tocchet this year? 609-403-0973.
Well, we do have a couple of texts coming in.
All right.
One says, Toc deserves a B grade because he has done more with less. The defensive depth is mediocre at best, and he is a goaltender playing above and beyond anyone's expectations.
Absolutely.
Also added, no name to this, Cutter would have been a locker room cancer. The Flyers need not just talent, but culture in order to win. The Ducks are never winning a Stanley Cup the way they're currently constructed around Cutter.
I like it. 609-403-0973. All right, now, Nick. We got about a few minutes before we get to our high school athletes in the spotlight.
Yeah.
It's about that time, Nick, where you can opine on your Philadelphia 76ers.
They play at 1 o'clock today against the Brooklyn
Here you go.
Nets.
Ready?
They're 8.5-point favorites today. Just saying. They are in a play-in spot, unlike the Flyers. So they got a shot. It's fine. Listen, it's been awful. I've had an awful week. Tyrese Maxey, get the Sham Sharada.
Aaron, look at these guys. He comes in here with Sixers garb on a Flyer Saturday night with 4 points on the line.
I'm not fake.
I'm all orange and blacked up, baby.
I'm not fake. When my team stinks, I'm still going to ride with them. I don't care.
He's not getting off this roller coaster. He's going to ride it out.
I'm a
till the end.
basketball junkie. I love ball. I played the other day when it was 80 degrees.
Did you go out there?
I was out there.
By the way, I had AG on the court the last couple of days because she's going to have to get a lot better because she's, when parents get involved and say stuff, I probably shouldn't have done that, but I can't. Look, coaches don't make excuses, right?
I just will put this out there. You took that team to a championship.
Now they're trying to tell me that it was the competition wasn't. That's bull crap.
It's your initials.
Right,
it's your initials. BS.
It's weak when coaches start making excuses for the players. We're
you
playing in a bigger league, bigger people. But bigger they are, the harder they fall, Nick. Except for big guys do beat up on little guys.
Yeah.
So let's get back. Well, I
get back to the Sixers.
Let's get back to the Sixers.
How many people do you think turned the channel when we wanted to talk Sixers today?
No, people tune in.
No, they do.
Don't you think they do? I think they do.
Text in. What are your thoughts on the Sixers right now?
609-403-0973.
I'm just deflated. I'm just deflated. You
should be.
It's always around the same time every year. We get the Sham Charania nugget coming out. The report: Tyrese Maxey will be reevaluated in 3 weeks due to a ligament issue in his pinky.
Was that a condescending remark, Pinky?
Oh, it's just like
tape it up and get in there.
It's just like, of course. Well, it's a little different.
Listen,
you shoot the basketball.
Let me ask you a question.
That's the most threes in Sixer history.
What hand is the little finger?
It doesn't matter.
What hand is
just the principle?
What hand? Because if it's his right hand, if he's right-handed shot, it will affect his shot. But if it's his left hand, he should be in there. As a matter of fact, if the Sixers, if they had a full contingent, if they had Embiid and Paul George, I guarantee if they were if they were going for the number 1 seed, he'd probably be playing through this.
Here's the problem. VJ also got a little banged up the other week against the Spurs. He had a lumbar contusion. Of course he does. Adem Bona got hurt. Drummond missing time. I mean, they're a G League team when they're just a G League team right now. They're like the Blue Coats. So you're just calling up all the Blue Coats who Mike Gill calls play-by-play for.
So the Sixers are in a very precarious position right
It's
now.
so weird because some people want them to tank.
You can't tank. It's too late to tank.
You can't because here's the thing. I'm just going to be a little positive. They will get Embiid back. They'll get Tyrese Maxey back. They'll get Paul George back with 10 games to go. You'll get the guys back for the postseason, depending on where you're at in the standings. They got a shot.
They're 33.
To get in there.
They're 35 and 31. They're 13
They're
games out of a playoff of the first spot, and they're in the ninth spot. What's that?
No one cares about the first seed. They're not getting the first seed.
I'm just trying to paint a picture for you, Nick.
They were never getting the first seed. They were never getting the first seed.
Don't shoot the messenger.
They were never getting the first seed. All right, let's get that out of your mind.
All right, how about this? They're in the ninth spot.
They're in the
ninth
Eastern
spot.
They're in the play-in right now. Okay,
and if they drop to 11, they're out.
Yeah.
But you got teams like the Pacers are 15 and 52. The Wizards are 16 and 49. Then you got the Nets at 17 and 49.
They
the
play
Bulls
the Nets today at 1.
Now they jump up to 27 and 40, but they're not going to make the playoffs. Bucks 27-38. Hornets right behind the Sixers at 34-33.
Sixers are 35-31. They got the Nets today. Charlotte's in the 10th spot at 34-33. I think they'll if they don't really fall apart, they'll make it into the play-in.
All right, Erin, how excited would you be if we get NHL playoff, if the Flyers get back in the NHL playoffs?
Like,
how
they're
cool?
not even in a
How cool
spot.
would that be, though?
The Sixers.
That would be great. That means, I mean, come on. It's like, remember the 93? Well, you don't remember the 93 Philly. Were you born in 93?
No, just
I wasn't
just
born
a
in
few
93.
years shy.
The
Only
93 Phillies team, they were the year before, 92, they were in dead last place. People put them on a scrap
That's
heap.
the best when it's unexpected.
When
like
it's unexpected.
2022 as well.
I'd love to see the Flyers with Rick Tocchet behind the bench make the playoffs.
I would love it. I remember that 2010 run like it was yesterday with Braden Colbert, Conger teaming in.
There's nothing like playoff
Briere,
hockey.
There's nothing
Hartnell.
like playoff hockey. I would be so excited if they, because I'll be honest with you, I honestly haven't gotten to watch the Flyers play in the playoffs that much. Like, the only time I really ever watched them get past the first round was the last time they made the playoffs in the
2020.
bubble. And they played bad that entire playoffs. Like, they came in, they got the first seed after winning those 4 games, and then after that against Montreal and the Islanders, it was a mess. Like, I would be so excited if they made the playoffs.
Nothing like playoff hockey. I'm telling you, nothing like it, Nick.
I got a text coming on the text board.
I saw you laughing. You're laughing.
My guy Jeff in Ocean City, always having my back.
By the way,
with
he just sent Aaron a text message. He said he's telling us to get into the 21st century, get an easy pass.
No
way.
Absolutely not.
No way.
He texted in, I'm optimistic on the Sixers.
What?
When Maxey, Embiid, and George step on the court for the playoffs,
When's that going to be, Jeff? When's that going to be?
Nobody will want to play us.
When's that going to be?
They're in the play-in right now. So at the end of, the end of March, Paul George comes back.
How long do you think Embiid's going to last on the court before he gets hurt again?
Listen, just keep him out until you just keep yourself in a play-in spot right now, all right?
We're going to talk with Mr. Negadelphia tomorrow at 11 o'clock, right after the Tocchet interview.
I called him the ripping line. I called Mr. Negadelphia last week. I left him a message. I said, just go rip the Sixers. Go ahead. I give you permission today.
He's going to unload on him. Mr. Negadelphia and my brother Bobby have both been proponents like 2 years ago getting rid of Embiid.
I don't think it should.
Well, that's when he won the MVP,
really
right?
No
2 years ago is when he won the MVP.
I think it's too late to tank this year. You can't go get. I mean,
they can get down to the number 12 spot.
It's too late to tank. You might as well just hope they come back and you go on a little bit of a run here.
How many more games do the Sixers have?
I want to say
18?
Something along those lines, yeah.
609-403-0973. What grade would you give Rick Tocchet in his first year as head coach of the Flyers? 609-403-0973. Of course, we're going to have Coach on the program tomorrow at 10:30. You're not going to want to miss that. All right? We hope, Aaron, that they get a win tonight because
let's hope.
They need to beat the Blue Jackets. All right? For over 83 years. The Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It's a landmark with a friendly staff. It's no wonder why Circle Liquors was named Best of Philly, Best of Atlantic City, with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is a proud sponsor of the second hour of the Locker Room with Billy Schwein. Throwing a party, preparing for the big game. Let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out their website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609-927-2921. They deliver. Go down there, say hello to Chet, JM, Will, Jason. They're great people.
Next up, La Scala's Fire Ocean Casino. When you're inside the Ocean Casino, you're already winning, especially at La Scala's Fire. It's your home away from home for handcrafted Italian classics, fresh seafood just like your grandma used to make, and their signature cocktails all steps away from the action. Dinner before the show, late night bites after a big win, La Scala's Fire delivers every time. That's La Scala's Fire, oceancasino.com. Let's eat.
All right, when we return, we'll hear from Fran Mclaughlin with his high school athletes in the spotlight, brought to you by the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein, Nick Earnshaw, and Erin Ewing right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Train presents The Unstoppables. Those captains of comfort, those gargantuans of the guarantee, those satisfaction savants who persevere perilously beyond probability as the raconteurs of reliability. Here's to Train's heralded heroes of heating and air conditioning, those comfort kings with a tireless tenacity for total turnaround. The trained comfort specialists. Just one more reason why it's hard to stop a train.
Hi, this is Joe Lenigan, owner of Lenigan Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call us today for your free train system quote at 609-399-1200 or online at ocnjplumber.com. And please don't forget to ask for the military and senior discount.
Call and again, again and again. Call and again, again and again.
Hi, this is Billy Schwein. If you're injured or if life takes an unexpected turn, you need a team that'll fight for you. At McMonagle, Perry, McHugh, Meshack, and Davis, you'll get battle-tested trial lawyers with decades of experience standing up for justice. Whether it's personal injury, criminal defense, or complex civil litigation, when everything is on the line, you want attorneys with experience and a reputation as one of the most successful firms in the United States. Call McMonagle, Perry, McHugh, Meshack, and Davis, 215-981-0999, or online at mpmpc.com.
Hi, this is ex-Philadelphia Eagles tight end Ken Dunnick, and I'm the current publisher of Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine, and I'm asking you to become a Camden County police officer and help make our city a better place to live. The Camden County Police Department is now hiring for sworn officers who are going to make a difference in our community. The first year's salary for the position is $51,000. So join the effort today to be part of something bigger than yourself. Visit CamdenCountyPD.org to apply online. That's CamdenCountyPD.org. Thank you.
Need a new car and have no idea. It's gotta be a matte black Kia.
26 matte black Kia Sportage, $129 per month. All new 27 matte black Kia Telluride, $339 per month. Plus, get up to $3,000 over KBB fair market value for your trade.
Matte black Kia, 6211 Black Horse Pike, Egg Harbor Township.
It's gotta be a matte black Kia.
24-month leases, $59.99 due at sight. Call 888-506-4132 for details. Offers don't combine. Expires month end.
Hey, it's Mike Gill for my friends at the Branches Outreach. The mission at the Branches Outreach is to provide food, clothing, personal care items, and compassionate support to individuals and families experiencing homelessness in K-May County. In the past year, the Branches Outreach has welcomed over 10,000 guests into their outreach center, served more than 12,000 warm meals for those in need. Imagine you didn't have enough food to eat or a place to sleep when it's extremely cold outside. That's why they can use your help. The Branches Outreach is privately funded through donations from good citizens like you. Your support is needed year-round. They also will accept donations of food and personal care items during the week from 9 a.m. to 1:30 at the Branches Outreach in Rio Grande. You can follow them on Facebook at the Branches Outreach or visit them online at thebranchesoutreach.org to learn more.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live here in the Stu Studio in Northfield. Billy Schwein, Nick Earnshaw, and of course, Erin Ewing is the intern today. And Shukri writes, he's learning the board. He's going to be part of the team. Can't wait to have him on board. And Nick, we covered the Flyers. Big game tonight. I want to remind people at 609-403-0973, what grade would you give Rick Tocchet in his first year as head coach of the Flyers? 609-403-0973. Phillies are 12 days away from opening day. And, of course, the Sixers are in the tank. That's why you like my sound effect?
It's a good one.
All right.
It's a good one.
Well, you know what's going on? There's a lot of high school stuff going on right now.
There is.
Ocean City's in the Group 3 state championship, and the Boardwalk Hall is full of wrestlers. So let's go to the Barb's Harley-Davidson Sports Hotline and get our high school athletes in the spotlight with Fran Mclaughlin, brought to you by the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township. Good morning, Fran.
Good morning, folks. How we doing?
Listen, I'm excited because the Flyers, they got something to play for tonight. I'm all excited.
Yeah, it should be a good one. That's a make or break. They lose that, I don't want to hear they still have a shot. They're 6 points out.
No, they're 5 out. They're 5 out. Let's get it right. Let's get it right.
It's 5. I mean, that's for the mathematically challenged or whatever.
We need to go down to Bulldog Sports Bar and watch the game.
Yeah, I make it out today. We'll see what happens after this wrestling thing. By the way, if you ever need a day off, a Saturday or Sunday, Billy, You just need to bring Richard Glazer on, start him at the top of the show, and he can tell stories for 2 hours. That guy was great.
Yeah, he's got a lot of great stories. He just texted me. He said, "Thanks for having me on. You and your crew are outstanding." He goes, his phone's blowing up after that interview.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, Fran,
Yeah.
high school athletes in the spotlight. How about Ocean City High School, man?
Yeah, Ocean City. I left them out of our report last week. So, they keep playing. So, tomorrow they'll play for the Group 3 state title at 2 o'clock at Philly Pretzel Factory Arena at Rutgers. No, it's actually Jersey Mike's Arena. Jersey Mike's Arena. Apparently, we can't buck up for some naming rights. But anyhow, they are going to go for their third state title in school history.
Wow.
They're playing Colonial. Of course, the last Ocean City state title was 1964. So let's say they're due.
That's even before Jack Neal. Last week's guest.
It is. So they're coming. They're having a pretty good postseason run. So other than a 2-point overtime win against Winslow, they've won every game by double digits. They're led by we have a pair of former athletes in the spotlight, Luke Tumacaris and Josh Lenko. Lenko had 30 in the state semis.
Did he really?
So yeah, he did. So they're a very well balanced team. And they're coming off back-to-back South Jersey Group 3 titles. Remember last year they lost in the semifinals by a point, and they lost their the team leader and point guard very early in that game. So it'd be interesting to see if they can bring home the first state title since 1964, before we were born.
That's amazing. Well, we'll be pulling for them, and then of course the Boardwalk Hall's full of wrestlers.
Yeah, it's been great. We got the kiosk down there, so I spent a lot of time down there in the last couple of days, and just a great event. I mean, Ocean City does two things well. Whoever runs that tournament and the parade, which was great last weekend as well. But yeah, it's been great watching these athletes. Just really outstanding atmosphere in there. They're going to finish up today over there with the boys and girls final matches. The consolations, like third and fourth place, fifth place are going on right now. But the finals take place, I think, starting at noon maybe with the girls, and then the boys follow. So we have one lone local wrestler left that made it to the final. That'll be in the 132-pound girls division. Lamaya Barry, she's a junior. She's actually going to be trying to defend her title because she won in an upset with a pin last year. So good luck to Lamaya. She's out of Axagami.
That's awesome. Well, I know there was the one wrestler that you were telling me about. He lost in it. He lost the other day.
Yeah, so he did. So yeah, he's going to be our boys athlete in the spotlight.
All right, before we get to that, let me cue up the music. And now it's time for Philly Pretzels of Egg Harbor Township, Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township, athletes in the spotlight.
I'm messing up the logistics here, but yeah. So I've been talking about this kid for a while. He's been on my radar. But I knew he was going to kind of take it right to the end, so I figured we say this will probably be our last segment for the winter sports. So we were going to say the best for last. I mean, they've all been great kids, but we have Chase Hansen. He's a senior from Lower Cape May Wrestling. Now, all this kid's done. I know I've been telling you his highlights. All this kid's done is a 4-time region champ, 4-time district champ. He'll be a 4-time state medalist as of this morning. He's going to go for third place. He just, in his, I think, semi or quarterfinal win, he has 176 career wins now, which is tops in the state in New Jersey.
Wow.
He had a pin early on in this tournament, which gives him 116 pins. That's tied for the most. And it's funny. I've seen a lot of interviews and podcasts with this kid. Great kid. And all he's talked about is, I don't care about the records. He wanted to be at the top of the podium. So I think you might see that pin record go down because I really I fear for the kid. He's got to wrestle today. I think he's going to be a man on a mission. But a great career. All-time winningest wrestler in the history of the state. And he'll be going on wrestling with Ryder. So nice. Congratulations to Chase. I mean, just a great, great wrestling career down here in South Jersey. And then on the girls athlete in this spotlight, we're going to go a little different here. We're going to go with the Egg Harbor Township girls 4x800 meter relay. So you got the foursome of Carly Steep, Marissa Mazer, Devin Purr, and Megan Johnson. They clocked 9 minutes and 47 seconds to place fifth at the Eastern State Championships. That was a new school record. It beat the old record by more than 5 seconds. And that effort qualified that quartet for the Nike Indoor National Championships, and they will compete tomorrow in that event. So Johnson, Perr, and Steep, all were cross-country runners this year, all medalists at the Cape Atlantic League Cross-Country Championships. That great team finished second to eventual Group 3 New Jersey State champion Ocean City. But that team also did qualify for the Egg Harbor Township did qualify for the Group 4 State Cross-Country Championships. So great job out of those girls, Carly Steep, Marissa Mazer, Devin Perr, Megan Johnson, and, of course, we had Chase Hansen, our Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township athletes in the spotlight this week. And as always, they will get a $10 gift card for any Philly Pretzel location, factory location, and have free pretzel coupons we share with all their teammates and coaches.
That's awesome. And Fran, I love what you do with your business down there on Tilton Road. You go in, you have all the graphics up for every single winner of the high school athletes in the spotlight. You do an amazing job with that.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it looks cool now. I mean, we're what, 5? We started at the beginning of last year in the fall, so we're five sports seasons in with the spring coming. When some of the athletes come in to pick up the stuff, if they stop in, we try to get them to autograph the version hanging on the wall there. But yeah, it's pretty nice.
Looks good.
People come in. Yeah, you can definitely have something to read while you're coming in and check out all the great accomplishments these kids have done. And really, we haven't doubled up. We could have, but we haven't doubled up on anybody in the 2 years. A lot of
great athletes.
Yep, you got it.
Hey, Fran, you do a great job. Next week you're still going to come on, but we're going to take like a week off because we're transitioning into the spring.
Yeah, we won't have any athletes in the spotlight next week, but I'll come on and say hi. We'll have something to talk about, I'm sure.
All right, give Rick Tockett a grade. Give Rick Tockett a grade.
Rick Tockett a grade. I'm going to go B. I give him a B.
Solid B. Yeah. That's fair.
Oh, B.
You like that, Erin?
Yeah, I'm on the same page, B.
All right, Fran, as always, we appreciate you and look forward to talking to each and every Saturday with the high school athletes in the spotlight with Fran Mclaughlin. Love it. Thanks, Fran.
Sounds good. Sounds good, guys. Take care.
All right, there he is, Fran Mclaughlin on the Barb's Harley-Davidson Sports Hotline with the high school athletes in the spotlight, brought to you by the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township. He does a great job with that.
Oh, he does a great job. And I just want to give a quick shout-out to the Hamilton Little League, 13U, 16U. Yeah, a couple of my buddies, they're coaches out there. Coach Ant, Coach Dean, a little skeptical about him, but Coach Nick, shout out to those guys, Coach Jack as well.
I got fired after 16-0.
I know. Those two, Coach Nick and Coach Dean, I'm a little skeptical. They might get fired after a couple of games. Who knows? Who knows?
I'm too tough. I don't make excuses, man.
They're not tough enough. That's the problem. They're not tough enough.
Like, they want to address my shortcomings. Well, do we have any? That's what he said. Like, my shortcomings. Like, really? We went 16-0. No, it was fun. I love the kids. I want them to learn and be successful playing basketball, and that's all it is. That's the bottom line. Because you know what?
It's all about good times.
Basketball's a lot of fun, man. It's a lot of fun.
And guess what? It is a lot of fun. Sixers can be fun.
I was going to say,
at times.
Watching the Sixers.
Jeff at Summers Point chimed in. He says, Sixers just have to survive the next couple of weeks. Having PG, Embiid, Maxey, Edgecombe, and Oubre healthy, we have a chance. Don't listen to Schweimer. Sixers have a better shot than the Flyers.
Like that sound effect, Nick?
Keep going. If we get playoff basketball in this city this coming couple of months.
The best we can possibly do is make it to the second round. That's it.
You watch. You wait. I can't wait till I'm on my high horse in 2 months. I'm hanging on, man. I'm hanging on. I'm going to get out there and ball for a little bit if I can today. I probably won't. Maybe tomorrow.
Listen, I would love
Gotta hoop, man.
We've been let down. So that whole process, all that whole thing.
Josh keeps telling me to, just let it go.
Let it go.
He keeps telling me to.
Next week, I think it's if the Flyers win tonight.
Okay.
And if they come back, they got a 4-game road trip.
I want to see 2 playoffs. I want to see 2 runs.
If they come back 2-1 on that West Coast road trip, and they're like 2 points out of a playoff spot, you're wearing orange and black next week.
I'd be happy to. All right. I'd be happy to. I want to see 2 good playoff runs here, more so the Sixers. But because I'm a hooper at heart, I would rather see them go because it's just been so painful. I mean, both teams have been very painful to watch, but the process years. I mean, it was tough. Just get us. Just come on.
I just can't warm up to that word tank. Can't do it.
Unless you are the Oklahoma City Thunder. They did it right in Sam Presti.
609-403-0973. What grade would you give Rick Tocchet in his first year as head coach of the Flyers? I give him an A-.
I give him a B.
C+.
This guy.
It's a passing grade.
Come on, man.
Playoff spot, I give him a B+. He moves up a whole letter grade for me.
We got him on the program tomorrow. Let's hope
Can't wait
it's
to
a
listen.
winner. You're going to watch the game, and we're gonna make sure you take notes so that when he's on the program tomorrow,
He doesn't even take notes.
We're gonna have. I'll take the notes for him.
It's all up in the
It's
noggin.
all
It's in the Daily News.
He doesn't have to worry about that. That's my job now.
We got to get Glazer on again.
Oh, he was awesome.
I'm getting another text message.
Outstanding.
That was great. Can you imagine? How old was he when he tried out for the River Sharks?
67 years of age. 67 years young. He's throwing guys out from right field.
Nick, you know if I would've thrown
taking pop flies during batting practice.
If that was me and I threw it, my arm would have gone with the ball.
Oh God.
Right?
Did you play baseball at all?
Yes. Come on,
Did you play in
man.
high school?
Come on, Nick. I got 7.
You were more of a hockey
7
football
varsity
guy.
letters out of a possible 9.
How about that? Does
Back
Flacco know that?
He don't care. He went to Audubon. We smoked Audubon.
Oh, please.
The green wave. They got algae in the water.
You've used that enough now. I think it's time.
What do you mean I used it enough? That's what you guys are. We're the Panthers. Had Township's the Hawks.
Your school looks like a prison.
Hadfield's the Bulldogs.
Your school looks like a prison.
Paulsboro's a red prison. It is. Well, that's what kids say, right?
There you
School's
go.
a prison. Paulsboro Red Raiders.
There you go.
Woodbury Thundering Herd. That was in the Colonial Conference.
There you go.
We smoked them.
Go to break.
For over 83 years, the Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It's a landmark. With a friendly staff, there's no wonder why Circle Liquors was named Best of Philly, Best of Atlantic City, with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is a proud sponsor of the Locker Room with Billy Schweim. Throwing a party, preparing for the big game. Let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out the website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609-927-2921. They deliver.
Now, I want to tell you about the Jersey Man, Philly Man magazine. Just about everyone in our area has heard about the Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine that is run by ex-Philadelphia Eagle Ken Dunnick. But were you aware of their private business network they call the Legacy Club? Every month, they hold private events at upscale locations in Philadelphia and South Jersey that attract 200-plus top business people. If you have an interest in attending one of these events and see it as a fit for your business, send an email to ken@jerseymanmagazine.com or call 856-912-4007.
All right, when we return, we'll wrap it up. We'll get you ready for Hanging with Henning coming up next, and we'll get his grade on Rick Tocchet as the head coach. You're listening to The Locker with Billy Schweim, Nick Earnshaw, and Erin Ewing right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Lanier in transition, hits the three, and a sign of life from Knoxville.
Playing, driving right. Loft for Brazil and a two-hand slam.
6 on the clock. Now with 5, he drives on Maddox. Right elbow is raised, spins to the foul line. Jumper up, and it rattles in at the buzzer.
Don't miss any of this year's action on the road to the Final Four with Westwood One's exclusive coverage of the men's NCAA tournaments.
Catch all the college basketball tournament coverage on 97.3 ESPN. Brought to you by the New Jersey Lottery's Millionaire for Life.
Finding an electrician that is dependable, prompt, and experienced is important. Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Service is just that. Service in Atlantic and Cape May counties for 40 years, Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services specializes in both commercial and residential work and provides 24-hour emergency services. No job too big and no job too small. Call Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services. They do it all. Call for a free estimate, 609-399-1999.
Call Tom Jackson and Sons for electrical, they're #1.
Hi, this is former Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver David Klemick. Are you looking for the ultimate spot to go catch the big game? Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township is your home for great food, cold drinks, and non-stop sports action. Whether it's an NFL, MLB, NBA, or NHL game, they've got all the action on their big screen TVs, plus one in every booth. Sink your teeth into their famous wings, juicy burgers, thin crust pizza, and signature stromboli. Thirsty? They've got ice cold beers on tap and handcrafted cocktails that keep you refreshed. So bring your crew, grab grab a seat and feel the energy at Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township. It's where sports fans go to win. Tell them Dave Clemick sent you.
Dad, I still can't believe how nice our new bathroom looks.
That's right, AG. We were so embarrassed by the sight of our old rundown bathroom, we thought a new bathroom was impossible until Connor Slocum from Install America approached us.
Now with the new bathroom, it feels like a new home.
They also install windows, doors, siding, and more. The crew is professional, fast, and did it right the first time. Family owned for over 70 years. Call Install America for a free estimate and financing options at 1-866-670-5213.
Thanks, Install America!
Every year, hundreds of children suffer from unintentional injuries or death due to unsecured guns. Camden County and Moms Demand Action South Jersey are asking for your help to reduce gun violence by spreading the Be Smart message.
Store guns unloaded, locked, and separate from ammunition. And talk to other parents about secure gun storage.
It's up to us to prevent these tragedies and save lives. Visit CamdenCounty.com/BeSmart to learn how we can stop gun accidents and deaths together.
That pallet of pavers collecting dust, the beginnings of a garden, those stray fence posts. Are you haunted by half-finished projects on your land? John Deere is here to say, not anymore. Our compact tractors allow you to swap implements easily, and they're backed by the nation's largest dealer network. You always had the right idea, and with the right tools, those projects can get finished for good. Nothing runs like a Deere. Learn more at johndeere.com/compact tractors.
Hey, it's Mike Gill. Have you checked out the most loved Indian restaurant in South Jersey? The Nizam's Indian Restaurant on Route 40 in Egg Harbor Township is amazing and ready to serve you delicious Indian dishes. NJ.com ranked them the #2 best restaurant in all of New Jersey. At Nizam's, they believe that dining is more than just great food. It's the whole experience. The Nizam's open 7 days a week from 11:30 a.m. to 9:30. Join them for a special lunch buffet on Sundays from 11:30 to 3. Visit thenizams.com for more information.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live in the Stu studio. Billy Schweim, Nick Earnshaw, Erin Ewing, and of course, we had a text board question today at 609-403-0973. What grade would you give Rick Tocchet in his first year as a head coach of the Philadelphia Flyers? And walking into the studio right now, we'll get you ready for Hanging with Henning coming up next, but I want to get Josh's grade for Rick Tocchet. Josh, would you like to step up to the microphone and give us a grade?
He'll be up in a second.
He'll be up in a second. Here
Give him a second.
There he is. Give us a grade, Josh. Big game tonight, too, by the way.
You mean for the Flyers?
Yes.
Because there's tons of college basketball on today, too.
Well,
not that you watch any sports, aside from the Flyers, Sixers, Phillies, and Eagles.
That's it, man.
He's got one clicker. We know this. He's got a dumb TV and a clicker.
A dumb TV.
Only has 3 channels.
I hope not.
Let me just tell you that I think the Flyers front office is surprised that the Flyers are this high up in the standings. Let's put it that way.
Oh, I think anybody with half a brain should be surprised that they're this high up.
All right, so with that knowledge, what grade would you give Rick Tocchet?
Listen, I heard someone mention earlier about giving him a B. A few people mentioned that. To me, the B seems fair because, there's been a little overachieving.
Yeah.
There's definitely some serious flaws on the roster still. But I think that you got to give Tocchet credit for the way he's managed the Mishkov situation. I don't think Matt Vey's a bad kid. I just think he's a kid.
I don't think he's a bad kid, but
he's a kid.
That's an operative word. I like that.
So, to me, I look at the whole situation as him managing. Now, frankly, the team would probably be better off. They would have unloaded one or two of the other veterans at the deadline. No offense to people like Sean Couturier, but some of his complaints earlier this year definitely poisoned the waters in the locker room and with the media. So, to me, I think you got to give Tocchet a B.
All right. What do you got coming up at 12 noon?
Well, I am going to talk football, but not about Joe Flacco. I'm going to talk about
the creep.
I'm going to talk about the week in the NFL. We obviously
loser.
Rob Motti from the Associated Press will join us. Andy McNamara from Sporting News will join us. We get the Ivy Rehab Injury Report. We'll get into Tyrese Maxey. By the way, it's his right hand.
It's his right hand.
It is his
shooting hand. So that's his shooting hand. Okay.
Yeah. So he got the ligament injury in his finger. Kelly Oubre. Kelly Oubre injured his shooting arm as well.
Okay.
So, obviously with the Sixers, we never run out of injuries, Bill.
Well,
Just never ends.
Remember, he's hurt.
Never ends.
Nick wants to blame the training staff.
Yeah.
The medical staff.
They've needed
It's
a new one for
it's
years.
not their fault.
They've needed a new one for years. I mean,
They do, but it's not. They can't help prevent injuries.
Well, sometimes you can.
They can.
There are
can.
activities you can do to prevent injuries.
Yes.
It's like back in the
Well,
years.
for like soft tissue tears and stuff like that.
Like your pinky.
But fluke
no,
accidents.
but pinky. That's an act. No, they couldn't prevent that.
That was a fluke.
Yeah, that was a fluke.
Like when Joel Embiid got kneed in the ribs. Like
the
what
human mop.
Like I have said, they are a cursed organization. It's just they're cursed. There's nothing
Are
else.
you
to
saying
put-
that Dan Housen showed up to the Sixers facility and
yes,
said you were cursed?
they are cursed.
It's Josh Harris's fault.
Well, it's a whole nother discussion. That's a
I
whole
can't
nother
stand that
discussion.
guy.
That's a whole nother discussion.
All right, stay tuned for Hanging with Henning coming up next. He'll give the comprehensive Sixers talk and a whole lot more Eagles. Howie Roseman, he did a great job. It just in just 2 days, Nick.
Okay, they got.
You're not excited. You're not. Are you optimistic or pessimistic?
I'm indifferent.
You're indifferent with the Eagles' moves.
Yeah, I mean, like they're not like wow moves. Like Tariq Woolen's a nice signing.
Was Woolen? Was he even on your radar?
No, it was a nice signing. What do you else want me to say? Like the AJ Brown situation has to get solved.
Nick.
They have to get solved. I'm surprised at you. You're usually doom and gloom.
No, I'm
gonna bring you down.
Just on the Sixers
and the Eagles.
I like that.
That's my sound effect for
Listen,
today.
Jeff and Summers Point, Jeff and OC, they're on my team. All right, they're on my side. When they come back,
The only thing I agree with you is I'm not going to get an easy pass.
Yeah,
Can
that's.
you believe that they're charging double?
We had multiple texts come in about these. And listen, people were right.
Money grab.
It's ridiculous.
Nick, are you really paying double?
Yes.
Yeah.
If you don't have an easy pass, they charge you double.
Because it's
Why?
a joke.
I take the pike.
It doesn't matter. They're double charging you, and you're still not going to get an easy pass.
No, not until they bring it back.
Do we have the Flyers on tonight?
Rock 1041.
Rock 1041.
According to Josh. Yeah, they're on 7:30 tonight.
With
It's a double dip.
Saunders in the fridge.
Both teams are home. Sixers are home at 1 o'clock, and the Flyers are at 7:30.
You can catch the Flyers as well on the Rock 1041 mobile app. We have a college basketball triple header today. So we're going from the Big Ten to the Big East to the ACC today.
Hey, Josh, are we doing a pool? Are we doing a bracket? Do you know if because you run everything? Let's face it, you run everything here.
How about this? If we have enough people who actually give a you-know-what.
Because I won one year.
That's
Wasn't
why he
mine.
wants to do it.
That
he won a
but it
couple
wasn't
years
mine.
back.
It was somebody else's.
I'd like to thank Richard Glazer for checking in, the area's oldest umpire, movie critic, trivia, sports trivia. He does it all. I want to thank him for checking in. Of course, Fran Mclaughlin with the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township with his high school athletes in the spotlight. Thank you to Nick Earnshaw. And, of course, Erin, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be back at it tomorrow. We got Rick talking on at 10:30. And we'll talk with Mr. Negadelphia, P.J. Corda, brought to you by the Vassar Pool Service. Stay tuned for Hanging with Henning coming up next. I'll be back at it tomorrow. Thanks for making the locker room part of your Saturday because nothing could be finer than talking sports with the Schweider. Enjoy the rest of your week, rest of your Saturday, and I'll see you tomorrow right here.
The preceding program.